Oh fuck, we're streaming on YouTube. Yeah, I forgot I was on Twitch.
You
Oh my
silly
God,
bug.
really?
He was on Twitch
Hello.
waiting for it to load up.
Hello, I was on there.
That's
Okay.
Alex Smith, everybody.
I like Twitch more.
So
Okay,
we've had to
yeah.
change some things.
We had a
Ross
lot of
has been
issues.
under the
So
desk for a
what you're
while.
looking at here is I'm probably
Flicky
in
cam.
sync. I'm in sync, and you're looking at
You're
two
in
guys. I'm in sync.
You're looking at two guys.
You're looking at two guys
one
who are
cup.
running through a webcam
I've
to
actually got a cup.
Skype.
God,
plugged.
yeah.
Right now.
This is like
To Skype,
It
and
also-
then I've got little screen captures so that capturing where they are.
Look,
it's fucking,
we-
boot-
we-
So
it's
it's-
fucking bootleg, mate.
we promised to
Oh.
stream, all right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to get
we didn't want to cancel, so
a lo-fi stream this time.
exactly. We need to sort some stuff out. We
I
need to
wanted,
get-
I wanted to cancel.
He wanted to cancel. He tried to
I
cancel,
sabotaged the whole thing.
but we pinned him down and we said, "No,
Whilst
no,
we've
we've got
whilst
to."
they pinned me down and just started ripping out cables left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
Just like
I
with
started
everything
tearing
else.
his trousers.
Yeah,
I had to go for
that
them.
was nothing to do with that actual.
No,
There's no unnecessary,
Yeah.
but I liked it.
Yeah.
Smith
He
liked
did
it.
enjoy
You could
it.
tell.
Thanks.
thoroughly.
He had a little
enjoyed it.
smile on his face.
Yeah, if you
whole
think the
time.
audio is a bit out of sync, it's because it's having to run through the internet and then.
But Ross
back.
in sync,
So
so
Ross
just watch
is-
his face.
Yeah, I'm in sync. So if you're annoyed that these two aren't in sync, there's nothing we can do.
There's really nothing.
There's
None
actually
of us
nothing
are in
we're
that
gonna
boy
do.
band.
And because we had so many issues before, we need to figure out another way to get our videos. Otherwise, you're just going to have to, I don't know, put
Deal
up with
with our
audio instead.
Freaking voices.
So the fact that the audio hopefully isn't messed up means that we've done something right, and that's
So,
what's
yeah.
important
And
today.
it's only like marginally out of sync. Like
It's the
not
flickering
like
which is
hours
annoying.
out of sync.
The
Yeah.
flickering's annoying, but we can't do anything about that because Ross is uploading and accepting a Skype
Yeah.
call.
Downloading as well.
I don't
There's
know.
a lot going
So
on.
just enjoy the sound.
There's
It's
a lot
a
going
podcast,
on.
you know. Video's a treat.
Whoop.
And let's just get on with the show.
Okay, let me
I mean, I'm
inform.
just like fucking trying to find
A button.
a news story
A new
because
button.
I didn't have time because I was trying to do all this.
While you find a news story, I'll
Go
explain.
Explain
To
some stuff.
potentially people that haven't experienced this amazing revolutionary podcast before.
Okay.
Would you consider it revolutionary, Alex Smith?
Not at all. I consider it quite backwards.
Okay, yeah. It's stuck in the old
It
times.
really is struggling with some core issues. So no.
Okay, so this non-revolutionary, scraping the bottom of the barrel podcast
Yeah.
is what we do now and again. And
Yeah.
so we do it live stream nowadays. We have been doing it for the past like five or six.
Yeah.
We're doing our YouTube today. So basically, when we start the podcast, you'll hear the music and stuff, hopefully, if Ross does it well. And then we do full-on podcast for like an hour.
I'll tell you now, the fade out's going to be awful because these are just literally hold the button and then it's going to stop the sample. So
Great.
there is
Wow.
no. It's just so that the audience can actually appreciate that there is some audio.
There's
there.
sound there.
It'll be corrected in the edits.
Okay. So yeah, it's literally a podcast. So if you don't know what a podcast is, you probably should Google it right now.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take questions at the end from you guys. The only way we're going to take them is definitely not through the YouTube comments. So don't even bother asking a question there.
Go on.
People, if you have Twitter, tweet us with the hashtag #HatChat. We have a gremlin, little gremlin collecting questions.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a little nom.
Oh.
Don't tweet her directly.
Little gremlin.
Gremlin. It's horrible.
I know, it's not very nice, was it? But, yeah, she's collecting all the questions. So, hashtag #HatChat. The only way you can get the questions to us, and hopefully we'll have your question answered in the back
Cool.
end of the podcast. And that's it. Okay?
Banging.
Sweet. For Ross to find his
We don't.
goddamn news story. I
Didn't
can
you say
give
you
you one of
found
mine.
several? Yeah,
I
didn't you
can
find
give you one
several?
of
Put it on
mine.
put it on the dock, and I'll just use that, mate.
All right. I'm going to give you Bitly links, so it could be a
Oh
Rick Astley
shit!
video.
It could be anything.
Why would
Could
you
be
do that to
fucking
me?
anything.
Well, so does this like actively? Hold on, one sec.
What? You still on Twitch, mate?
Anti-flicker. Here we go. I think I can switch the flicker off.
What? Where's
So I'm
that?
just gonna.
Is there an anti-flicker button?
How's
He's
that?
pressing the anti-flicker button.
Has that fixed it? Let's find out.
Can you tell me
soon.
where that is?
No.
Too?
Yeah. Okay. So go to Skype. Go to the options. Go to video settings. Under general.
Oh.
Okay. And then advanced settings.
Yep.
And at the bottom you've got anti-flicker NTSC 60. Mine was on PAL 50.
NTSC 60.
I've switched it to NTSC now. It was on PAL.
Oh right.
That's
okay.
making me like flicker a lot.
Or just we can try and switch it off. We can try that
Off.
instead. I'm gonna see if I flicker any more since I've updated it.
Tech issues with Hat Films.
Can you see, Ross? Can you see my cams going nuts right now? Is
No.
that-
It's very mild. It is going a little bit nuts, but it's
Is
not-
it flickering less?
It's flickering
That's
more right
important.
now. Flickering more than it was before.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
The refresh rate's changed.
Thank you, Alec.
Oh no, I'm flickered. Right, I'm gonna switch mine off. Let's see what that does.
that's probably the best option. isn't
Anti-flip.
it?
Also, just going to very quickly mirror my cam.
So this isn't actually the podcast. It's not troubleshooting with hat films. Though we should probably do that podcast. The amount of
Troubleshooting with hat
fucking
films.
problems we do have.
Mhm.
That would probably make a good beefy 2-hour session every time.
Longer than that, mate.
But yeah, we're going to start soon.
20-hour epic.
Ross will play the music and then it will
20
abruptly
hour.
cut out.
I'll play some music and I'll try and do an intro over that music.
Don't expect us to play any games, all right? Just don't, because we're not going to.
Cool.
We're only going to play the game of talking, all right? Talking to each other, saying stupid shit for the next hour. And that's it, all right? That's all you're getting.
Yeah, next thing, you'll fucking...
Try. I can't stand you, mate. I think this is probably a good time
Testing
to tell everybody.
or... It's not...
Can't bloody stand him.
Testing audio. Oh, you can hear me in an echoey form. Okay, so that's...
This is the
I
most
can see you in...
frickin' bootleg
We'll call it the
Mate,
ghetto stream.
ghetto
It
stream.
is a very ghetto
Welcome
stream.
to the ghetto stream, ladies and gentlemen.
But
It works.
Alas, it's...
At least it frickin' works.
Trot, would you consider yourself a hood rat?
We haven't put any money into this, guys, all right? It's this
Yeah.
literally just...
Trot,
Yeah, I would.
You would consider yourself a hood rat?
Yes.
Okay.
are you pretty ratchet, Trot? Would you consider yourself ratchet?
I don't know that term.
Well, it's
Ratchet.
It's similar.
Is it rat shit or ratchet?
Ratchet, mate. Ratchet.
Like Ratchet and Clank.
No, well,
Okay.
that's not really what
Well, kind of.
Does that diffuse
Kind
the
of like
word
Ratchet and
somewhat?
Clank.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, should we start our podcast, guys? Yeah, you excited?
Yeah, sure. I've got the audio rolling, so... Fuck it.
Like, fuck you.
What?
Okay, how about that?
Let's do this. Let's kick it off.
Okay, well, you don't need to do that because obviously-
You don't have to do that.
Oh. Yeah. Trot's going nuts. He's loving it.
Classic Trot. So ratchet.
Good day and welcome to another well-organized and well-timed
That was a
Hat
pretty
Chat
good
podcast.
That was nice, Ross.
We're here as always to delight your ears with intelligent and sensible discussions about the important things going on in the world today. If you came here looking for something immature and somewhat inappropriate, then you'll be sorely disappointed. Because this bloody podcast will not contain such nonsense.
No,
Oh, that's
that was good.
Stop.
That was
Anyway,
a dramatic pause.
I'm Ross Hornby and I'm joined by Chris Twat
What?
and Alex Sminge.
Cool.
That's my name. Don't wear it
That's
out.
not their real names.
Don't wear my name out. Sminge.
Trot and Smith. What
Hello.
are the announcements today? Let's go to that section somehow.
All right. So this week,
Go on.
because it's a ghetto stream.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Well,
Announcements.
okay. I guess apparently we're just there now. Thanks,
Sorry,
Ross.
Oh, no, we're not there.
What?
What the hell's
We'll
going
go
on?
back.
No.
Let's go back.
No, we're there
go back.
now.
Oh,
Just let him talk. Just
Okay,
talk,
go for it, Trot.
Just say it.
No.
Go for it.
I've lost my flow. I've lost my fluid.
He's lost his
Well, it's
rhythm.
part of the whole ghetto thing. I think Ross did that to interrupt me, just to prove how ghetto that this whole podcast is right now. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you,
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, so go on then, Trump.
Right, so this is an announcement to remind you that we don't do announcements at the start anymore.
right.
That's an announcement to stop the announcements.
Okay.
But-
Jesus.
The other announcement is this is live, so if you listen to this
Yeah.
on iTunes, this is irrelevant to you, but you should join in on the stream next time. But tweet us with the hashtag HatChat to
Ooh.
send us a question, and we'll read out some questions at the end of this podcast. Thank you very much. Can I get the
Oh, which one?
the
The Tedder?
celebratory? Yeah! Woo!
There you go, you got it.
Thank you. And that is the end of the announcements
I
round.
feel like we've
That's
already used too many of those.
There's only 3.
Why is Ross in charge of sound?
Because
Uh,
I don't know.
right.
There's no real
Of all the
reason for it.
people that shouldn't be in charge of sound.
So you asked for the fucking jingle.
Look, just celebrate.
We didn't have jingles before.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Moving on.
okay, so yes, there's no more announcement. Okay, that's fair enough.
No, it's
Right.
keeping it short, abrupt. Let's get
So,
straight into the
but
meat.
how do we travel to the Hat Chat section? Normally we find a mode of transport.
All right,
or-
I've been stretching Smith's scrotum for the past month.
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
I,
Until it's
you didn't have to
become
tell
like-
anyone.
I hadn't noticed.
Christ. I wonder what you were going back and forth the booth
He's lost
for.
feeling there now. So I reckon we could all,
Yeah.
sort of hot air balloon it.
Hot air balloon the sack?
So if you fill it with gas and then just ignite.
Oh my god.
How'd you like the sound of that, Smith?
Huh?
Right, yeah, no, hold on. If you can cut a butthole
Cut a butthole?
Yeah, as in, so fill it with gas. We can try and link the now extremely baggy scrotum to the lower colon to produce gaseous air, which of course is sort of a bit.
Sounds pretty horrible,
really.
And
we'll fill it up.
horrible.
Okay, so right, I filled it up.
Fill it up. He's filled it up. All right. What do we use as a basket though? Huh?
Oh, that's you. That's where you come in. So you
just go onto my hair.
Put your arms and legs up. So
Okay.
those are all the legs, and then just attach yourself. Hold on to Smith's scrotum,
Right.
and I'll sit just in the middle there. Thank you.
I am
Don't like that,
going
mate.
to
Put a
Don't
cushion
like that.
down. Put a nice little silk cushion
Don't
down.
like that at all.
So Smith is the baggy scrotum hot air balloon.
You
You're
know,
the
I was thinking you
basket.
guys could just hold on to my hair. So I go up.
So you're the bottom.
Like
You're at the
upside
bottom.
down.
Well, like
Well, because
Ratatouille.
if the scrotum's the balloon, then that's
True.
going to be at the top and my head's going to be at the bottom.
Mate.
So I'll just hold on to you. Just
Nice.
grab one of my arms.
All right. Oh yeah. I got
Let's go
lefty.
up.
I got old lefty.
I'll go for the other option.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And up we go.
Okay, so let's make our way
Off we go.
towards the hat chat section.
Exciting.
Before we start this section, a lot of people in the comments saying there are lots of audio cuts.
Cool.
Oh,
And I don't know whether we just want to roll through it and just do
I don't
the
know.
recording or if we want to deal with that.
I mean,
mate.
it doesn't get much better than this,
I
guys.
honestly cannot improve it in any way from where I am.
But it's odd that it started happening.
Yeah.
Is the soundboard thing...
Soundboard is not attached to
yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
output,
so it doesn't really do
so
It's
they
separate.
they wouldn't hear.
Don't worry though,
also,
guys.
I'm quite quiet on the mic, apparently.
Oh, just get
Okay,
closer, you
I
know.
can turn you up.
I am already quite close.
No, put it in your mouth.
Okay. just
Turn
turn
me
you
up a bit.
We'll just turn them up.
Okay.
Cool. Well, for those people watching live, don't worry. There will be a high quality.
Yeah,
VOD.
we'll make a high quality version
Laugh.
and we'll figure
Don't
out.
laugh,
We'll
Trot.
reevaluate the whole setup of this because at the moment it's just not on. But
Right.
we'll sort something out.
It'll get better. Don't worry. All right, it'll smooth itself out. As all engineers say, you just got to give it time. Let
Cool.
it ease itself in.
All right. So yeah, it's got a bed in.
How do you know all engineers say that?
All the engineers
spoken
I've ever
to, he's
seen,
spoken to all of them.
all of them.
Oh right, okay.
So this is the Hat Chat section of Hat Chat.
It's meta.
It's
Name
apparently
pending,
meta.
okay? It's a placeholder.
So D&D is what is the top subject on
Yeah,
Hat
Ross
Chat
is
right
the
now.
huge fan of D&D.
I've got
recently.
nothing. Yeah, I've got nothing to say
He's
about
been
this.
playing a lot of D&D. Ross has. Tell us
Yeah.
about all the D&D you've been playing recently.
I've been playing so much D&D,
What's D&D mean, Ross?
Dungeons and Dragons. I know
Cool.
that
That was a
much.
fucking easy question, Trot.
There we go.
Step up your game.
So there you go. You've lost because I won the quiz.
Okay, right now Ross is going to become DM for next sesh.
Yep.
It's going to become a
Is that the only
fucking
sound effect
mess.
you've got?
I have 3.
Wow.
I also have,
Yeah!
and
Cool.
I have the.
Is that like when you do a big burn or something?
I don't know. I
You
literally
have that ready for
I
the next
literally
huge
rustled
burn
those
I
up.
do on Trot, which
I
will be in
rustled
about
those
5
up.
minutes.
I rustled those up very quickly before we started recording. So
Okay.
they're literally just random celebratory
Okay.
noises.
Can you do the horn again?
I really wish I couldn't hear that.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there you go.
Um,
You got the horn.
All right, so D&D, we've been playing that. Trot's been running the game for us. It's been really fun. I am a high elf
I
wizard.
haven't, by the way, just
um,
to clarify that.
Trot is a very unfair game master.
Hey,
incredibly
I'm
unfair.
pretty fair.
All of Trot's characters that he's played so far as a DM have been usually assholes.
Yeah.
Which isn't great.
All right, let me explain myself,
all
okay?
right.
So in the lore of D&D,
Yeah.
there's
Go
a
on.
type of elf called a drow elf. If
Yeah.
you've ever seen the Community episode where the guy is
Yeah.
completely like blacked with paint, that is a drow elf.
Yeah.
Drow elves come from the Underdark, which is like a cave system underneath the whole world, and they're hated. They're
Okay.
really loathed.
Okay.
And Shin is a fucking drow elf.
What about
So-
half orcs?
Half orcs are also abominations because no one likes orcs. You guys have been killing goblins and shit
But is it their
quite
fault?
willy nilly
Is it a
and
half
hating
orc's
them.
fault? Is
By
it a half orc's fault?
yeah.
Why?
Well, no,
It's not, is
it's
it?
not their fault.
Half orcs should be pitied, mate. And also, we met a druid last night, and the druid was, I
Hated
thought
the
the
drow.
druid would be one with nature.
Yeah,
Um,
and orcs
Nope.
aren't really natural.
horrible bastard.
Yeah,
Why?
half orcs aren't natural.
Just he was just like, oh, don't like him, don't like him.
I didn't like the two
Don't-
people.
Don't
that-
like them.
I didn't like the Drouth. I
Yeah.
didn't like the half orc.
Yeah,
What didn't you like about
he
them?
knows
Mostly-
what he doesn't like.
Yeah,
He knows what he
What
likes. He
didn't
knows
you
what he doesn't
elves totally cool.
like. Totally fine with elves.
Humans, all right.
No, but it has been a very fun adventure. We've also been playing Pathfinder, me and Trot, which is a slightly different, similar to D&D,
different
on
game
Monday
mechanics.
nights on the Clogs and Crumpets stream, which I know a few people are part of.
I'll tell you what, though, there is a ton of stigma with D&D, rightly so, because it is high fantasy nerd stuff.
Yeah.
But I will say it's a ton of fun.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fun doing it.
It's a social event, I consider it to be. So
it's kind of
a reason to sit around a table and chat and have some beers.
I think you need a certain
cookies.
like willingness to deal with some of it though, because it's not just about imagination and social elements. There are some quite a lot of dice
Sex
rolling.
scenes. I like to involve a lot of sex
a lot
scenes
of banging
between half-orcs
and drought
and
create
drow.
a draft orc.
Ross Shin last night, he gave a 3-hour monologue.
Sorry, fucking saying that. Go on.
A 3-hour monologue of how he essentially involved himself physically with another orc.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
remember that.
That's so Shin.
That is so shit.
That is
It
so
was
Shin.
amazing. No,
Yeah.
that didn't happen, but it's going to happen.
Why didn't that happen?
There's a lot of sexual
It's such a
tension in the
shame.
group. Okay.
It's a shame that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, D&D's awesome. I really recommend giving it a go if you're inclined to do that kind
Also,
of thing.
just with some people who are actually willing to do it as well.
It's
because
also all about the
you
group.
kinda need,
Yeah,
like-
that's why I'm probably not going to be any fun there because I'll just be like, what do we do?
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
If the Christmas live streams are anything to go by.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rubbish,
Um,
and I'm not going to
But it's fun. I recommend it. Another thing we all did, though,
go
is
on
go watch Interstellar live
Yeah.
at the Royal Albert Hall in London.
on Monday.
Holy
Last
moly.
Monday, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
That was amazing.
Trot got a hand job from Michael Caine.
I did.
He
It's like-
did.
All right, Chris.
All right,
So,
Christopher,
if
drop
that's-
your
if-
pants then.
All right, Mr. Wayne.
All right, Mr.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
We kept
Trot.
saying, joking that we would yell out when he came on stage. You only blew the bloody doors. Oh, not in an Australian accent, but
we wanted him to come and do a really loud, introduction because he introduced. What he did he introduce the talk? I can't remember.
basically we
Introdu-
had Stephen Hawking
Yeah.
kicked it off. He introduced Brian Cox,
Yep,
Kip Thorne,
yep. 2 professors.
Chris Nolan, and Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Director.
So basically,
and
so Stephen Hawking
musician.
introduced those on stage.
Yeah.
Then he went off.
Mm-hmm.
Then
then
they
they-
talked
well,
for
they had
about
like an-
40, a half hour,
quite
40
a long
minutes.
time.
Yeah, like something like
about
that.
like the science behind it.
is
Basically, just
interesting.
all
Tesseracts.
freaking. Just they were all over
Fifth
Chris
Dimension.
Nolan, weren't they? I felt it was a bit.
Yeah.
It was
Especially
very
Kip
like,
Thorne.
It was
You're
a
a
bit sort
hero.
of like. He was so good. He's so visionary. It's just like, oh god, all right, guys, like you're scientists, you're clever. Just
Yeah.
like you
I
don't
think it's just because obviously they
think
they
they
had the
filmed
budget
it.
to visualize most of the things that they had theories for,
right. Yeah.
and therefore it's like, oh wow, this is amazing. And obviously that's quite a spectacular thing to see someone get into a 3D studio and produce those things, the
Yeah,
images and
that
stuff
was definitely cool.
based around the theories, and obviously then just use something that they look nice instead of.
But did they need to basically rim Chris Nolan on stage for 45 minutes? No.
I think
Probably not, but I think
It's
it
all
was
a-
his film about the show.
it's all
Why
a big
wouldn't
ad, isn't it? This is still
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the-
It
It
was
was
a huge
the
ad.
film was released on the same day.
but it was
so-
nice to hear that some behind the scenes. I mean,
oh no, it was
most-
brilliant to get the explanation for the Tesseract and the whole thing at the end with all the fucking crazy light bouncing off the walls. If you haven't seen Interstellar, by the way, this is going to probably be a bit of a spoiler for you.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Well, we won't
Well-
say anything, will we?
Well,
We're not
we've
gonna say
already
anything more.
spoken about Tesseract, mate.
That's right, that's not enough
yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That's not enough to spoil it, though, is it?
Yeah, but that's also
If
in the
you're smart
Avengers.
enough, it is.
If you're smart enough, it is.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's some fantastic spoilers. from
Audience
Smith.
splitting
There you go.
based on intelligence.
But yeah, no, it was really good. And then Michael came on after those guys.
And
And
what
Michael Caine.
He
Then
shouted what?
And he reintroduced Chris Nolan.
11 years ago, a
11.
little man came to my door.
A little boy.
A little boy.
And I answered all myself.
Spoiler: the boy was Chris
Batman.
Nolan.
Chris
Batman. It was Batman.
It was Batman all along.
And he was shouting, I
Chris
am
Nolan is
the knight.
Batman.
I'm the knight.
He punched
I
him
am the knight.
So they set up some cameras and filmed Batman right there and then.
right there and then.
But yeah, it was amazing. And the actual having an orchestra,
Yep.
Oh,
a 60-piece orchestra, which
we didn't
is,
even mention that bit, did we?
that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer was there.
Conducting
orchestrating-
it. Well, not conducting.
he wasn't
He was,
conduct-
sort
he was
of
part of-
doing like the
I think it was on
MP3
piano.
shit, wasn't he?
He played
MP3
around.
shit.
No, he wasn't on piano. He was on computers.
synth.
Oh, right,
He was
okay.
on
Yeah.
synth
I couldn't really see
and
it.
mixing.
But yeah, he was there with the 60-piece orchestra, and they did a live performance of all the music. They took the music out of the film, which was on a big projector above them, and they played the music
That's a good
live.
point, actually. Yeah,
which
they
was
they had to take
uncannily
all the
good.
music out.
It was
So
weird.
the thing is, it got to a point where you were watching the film and obviously quite immersed in it that you didn't even notice
That's
that
right.
like, there was
And
this
there's
big
violinists going
orchestra at the
fucking
bottom, like,
nuts
just
underneath.
going,
Yeah. It's really cool.
There was one particular scene where they have to do a very specific space maneuver, and it's very, very tense.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
A
A
Smith,
docking scene,
the
Trot.
docking
it's the docking scene.
It's the docking scene.
Chris
And-
Trott, docking.
Music was
Chris
going
Trott
nuts.
loves
Tubas were
docking.
going bloody mental.
Ah.
And everyone just erupted into a round of
What
applause.
does it sound
It
like,
was-
Ross?
it was
Play the
good.
soundbite that we got from the
Oh,
orchestra.
right.
It's a very surreal moment. But it was great.
You could have used the fucking horns, not the guys cheering. There you go. That's what it sounded like. That's what the tubas were like.
So there's a lot of air horns in the Interstellar Library.
There was a lot of air horns. There was a lot of just a rabble, general kind of
Huge rabble.
offensive.
There was a
youth.
riot, wasn't
There
there?
was a huge riot.
Couple riots.
People
Hans Zimmer's
riot, yeah.
dead now
There were
because he got
flames.
bottled.
There was
just straight in his German face. Right.
He was so jovial and jolly.
He was a really
Yeah.
nice guy.
What a nice guy.
He was a really cool guy. He's just
But
like,
yeah.
oh, it's really fun. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Again,
Anyway,
he was very kind of. But actually, who wrote it was Chris. It's
Yeah.
like,
No,
oh,
it
no,
wasn't
hang on, he didn't
Hans,
write
it
it.
was
He
you.
kind of probably said that sounds really good. I want to use that in my film.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that was another thing. It's like, fucking, he hasn't done everything, guys. You're probably one of the smartest man on the planet over there, Mr.
Yeah.
Physics guy. You're a really, really good composer. It's not all Chris Nolan. Dunno.
Yeah, they did sway a lot. Brian Cox swayed a lot of the questions, saying like, "How did Chris Nolan change your life?"
Yeah.
It's like,
and then Michael Caine was the same, where he's like, I've never had 6 blockbusters in a row. And it's like, okay, well,
not even 2.
Oh.
probably had a couple of big ones. Italian job.
Everyone just screaming,
Hello.
stop.
He's a crowd
blowing the
pleaser
bloody doors
though.
off.
He got the
Yeah.
crowd
He
going.
was really funny. God, he moved quite juddery though.
And he
didn't
blew the bloody doors off,
he did blow the bloody doors off.
which was actually a hazard.
It was.
It feels like, because obviously this is a one-off event, it's
Mhm.
like we're gloating.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just really enjoyed it and we wanted to inform you that it happened. It wasn't very good, okay? And I hope maybe it's going to be on video somewhere.
It's a
'Cause they
talking
did
piece,
film
though,
it.
Troy. It's a talking piece, but
It
at
is
least something to talk
It is
about.
talk about.
Otherwise, I'll be fucking pressing these buttons all the time.
Right, next topic on the Hat Chat section.
Yeah, go on.
It just
Throw a
says
topic
April
at me.
Fools with a question mark at the end of it. April Fools?
Yeah, Smith doesn't know this, but he's actually been fooled
Oh.
for the past day.
Has he?
Yeah,
What have you done?
I want him to figure it out and see what is messed up.
Are you just gonna make? Is
And
this
just wrong.
gonna make me paranoid?
This
Yeah,
is going
yeah.
to make him paranoid, isn't it?
Well, because I can't see anything.
Something's really wrong in your life, and
the
it's
fact
going
that
to be
you're in it.
it's going to be quite tragic if you don't figure it out pretty soon. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that.
Have you done a shit in my freezer?
Your geckos are going to die.
They're both dying.
Have you seen your geckos today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Are
saw
they
one
your
this morning.
geckos?
Mate.
Oh, they're your geckos.
Oh, he swapped my gecko.
Let's swap around.
It's a
he did the old
classic-
switcheroo.
It's a classic
They're
gecko
bean
swap.
bags.
Oh,
classic
Little
switcheroo.
bean-filled toys.
don't put bean. Where are the actual geckos?
Oh, they're dead.
You binned them.
I
didn't
flushed
you?
them.
You
Those
flushed them. That's all right. They're
like a
fine.
fish.
They're reptiles.
Yeah,
oh wait,
they-
no, that's amphibians.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, try and figure that one out, Smith. It's quite bad. I'm sorry.
But you just said it was the geckos.
No, that was a bluff. There's a genuine fooling that I'd done to you, and see if the audience can figure it out as well.
Video-wise, we didn't do anything April Fool's
But
based.
you haven't done anything. I know
No.
you haven't.
No, I haven't. No, it's true.
Well,
Yes.
has he?
Hmm.
We don't say the audience.
Try, I
has
was
to
gonna
figure it
put,
out because they'll
um,
go fucking mental as well.
I was
We'll
going to
all
put
be
fucking
mental.
like rat pellets in your coffee drop,
warfarin, mate.
Oh.
and then I was going to tweet about it as you drank it,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like,
Oh.
"Hang on, what the fuck?" And then I would have given you just enough that would hospitalize you, and then I'll be tweeting live tweeting from
That's
the hospital.
horrible. You know, that's
Hashtag
really
shots poisoning.
horrible.
Yeah,
Hashtag.
and they'll be like, "Yo, April Fools!"
He's dead.
You know, he actually died. He passed away.
you know,
so I
you
mean,
can
that's
actually take small amounts of rat poison.
Well, like some sort of
Why?
recreational
Why
drug.
would you take
Smith.
it? Why would you take
Some
it?
sort of recreational drug to get you high. Rat poison.
You done?
Go on.
Rat
nuts.
poison. Well, I don't know. If it usually is something called warfarin, and warfarin's used to thin the blood for things like blood clots and stuff. People and like blood in heart issues.
Can you use weed killer as an alternative?
Actually, no, I doubt it.
Because they're all sort of in the same aisle.
Well, weed killer's
know?
probably a really, really high nitrate thing because
Mm.
it burns away weeds, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. There you go. But warfarin is actually.
But
you
rat
prob-
poison
you
poisons
could,
rats.
You could probably take a really small amount of rat poison and be all right.
Should we give it a go next Hat Chat?
I think we should.
We'll get involved. Get stuck in.
Yep.
Go
I'm down.
nuts on
I'm
some rat
officially
poison.
Any other factual information about poisons that we've got on hand?
Foxgloves are in your garden.
They're poisonous?
Well, if you eat them, the flowers, they'll thin your blood enough to make you die. Yeah.
Well, they're all blood thinning things.
Carbon monoxide, mate.
What's the poison that was used in
It's a big
Romeo and
one, isn't it?
Juliet?
It's a big killer.
I have no idea. I don't think they even state it. It's a fictional word.
It's just a poison. It's just
It's not real.
it's a little vial of
Could be
poison.
based on fact, though.
What? Romeo and Juliet?
Well,
No,
maybe it's
the
cyanide.
poison.
Trot. Maybe it's
Oh, right.
cyanide.
No, because she went to sleep and then she woke up. She didn't die.
No, she didn't take the
she didn't
poison.
take it though, Trot. Pay attention to the fucking story, mate, first.
Oh, yeah.
Before you
Yeah,
start
you're right.
making wild accusations towards a age-old story.
Yeah.
It was
Idiot.
quite old. You're right there.
She went to sleep, and then he poisoned himself because
He thought, Jesus.
No, he
She
stabbed
was my
himself.
ride home.
Yeah, he stabbed himself. Sorry.
She did take the poison.
No, she didn't originally.
She did, and then she woke up.
No, but she hadn't taken the poison when she woke up. She hadn't actually taken it, and then she woke up to find that he was dead, and then she drank it to kill herself.
Well,
Either that or the other way around.
We've got a huge Romeo and Juliet fans out there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could really do with like some sort of, get a whiteboard out and start giving me some timelines and some illustrations about how this happened in the film, because I'm lost, I'm baffled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Romeo was Juliet's dad, right? And
Wait,
20
what?
years before she was born,
Jesus.
she gave birth to Romeo as well.
Okay.
Jesus, okay.
So there's two Romeos
like incestual...
in a chronological Time Lord flux. So there's a wormhole.
Go on.
20 years before the wormhole existed, there was a wormhole.
Right.
And then that created the wormhole in the fifth dimension.
Wait, okay.
Okay. And that's where Romeo and Juliet are
In the fifth dimension.
No, as a Siamese twin.
Jesus. That's really far.
That's really dark and weird. And
I don't like it.
I don't like
it. Can we not fund this one?
I'm putting it out.
Well, that's just the facts, though, guys.
There's no film for this one.
People in the comments keep on telling me to open my eyes, but they are open.
People keep telling me to open my eyes, but they are actually. I'm actually they're wider than normal, which is strange. Open your eyes, Smith. Open your fucking eyes. Why are your eyes so closed and squinted?
That's the
They're
best
open.
I've ever heard.
They're open.
I just fucking. Fucking hell. What?
Oh my god.
That's
There's so people that just tell them, Smith, fucking open your eyes.
Open
and I'm
your
like,
eyes.
they are open.
They're open as wide as I can.
Also, there's hashtags Smith for 1D. Any thoughts about
The
Zayn?
One Direction thing? I think he's a bit of a prick. To be honest.
Why? Because he's walking away
Well,
from all
you
that
know,
cash.
I didn't really care about 1D to begin with, but like I feel like if it's like saying if one of us decides to leave Hat Films and then go, I just want to have a normal life, without the hassle of what I just did before, and then starting your own fucking YouTube channel and then trying to build it up again.
Oh,
It's
what,
just
is
like,
he starting another music
he
thing?
literally, basically with some guy.
He's done a Robbie Williams, mate.
Almost, but he did it 3 days after instead of left it a little bit longer.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And it just seemed like quite a dick move, really. Because he literally, I guess his PR told him.
This is the first I heard of this.
Yeah, I guess the PR said, "Oh, let's play it
I've read
down."
a lot into this, Ross.
Just say, I read shit all the time. I think the PR just said, I've lost my train of thought now.
Like, play it down. Play the
He wanted to be he wanted to be a normal 22-year-old. That was
Right.
it. I just want to be a normal 22-year-old. Hang out with his girlfriend, do whatever. And then 3 days later.
You can't be normal once you've been in One Direction.
Well, no, you can't be. But like, you could at
Well,
least get out of
what's
the limelight.
Yeah.
But however, this is
He's going to still be swamped on the streets and whatnot.
Who's he making a band with?
He's not making a band, but he made a track with a guy called Naughty Boy.
So he doesn't want to be a normal 22. He wants to go solo.
He wants to go solo, yeah.
Or like
Basically,
perhaps make
that's it.
different kinds of music? Because that's one of the
Probably,
big
yeah,
things.
probably.
Like, I knew a guy who did years ago. It was either Pop Idol or I think it was X Factor actually, and he got down to like the final 50 of X Factor, but like.
Just wasn't
he
the right style.
hated the music.
Yeah.
Like he went in doing like I don't know, it was like swing or something, and it was back when like now with the talent contest, there's like lots of more probably choice of music now.
Yeah.
But like back then, it was just like we just want to make another pop star. Like they just want to make another
Yeah.
Will Young or whatever you want to call it. And he was just like, I just quit because I didn't want to sing the music they asked us to sing. And I was just like, yeah fair enough. Because like it must suck to. Because I mean, all the guys in 1D obviously can sing. Like I presume they can
It's just,
sing. It's just you got to make that kind of music, and that must fucking suck. Because like, people's music taste changes yearly, and if you can't make the kind of music you want to make, then I don't know.
Sorry, mate. Could you open your eyes?
just actually.
Although to be honest, all the cash, I'd probably play whatever music they wanted me to play.
I guess he got enough, and then I was like,
because like stepping off the private jet and like working
enough.
for 2 hours in an evening, and then
Wow, I'm sure it's probably more than that. It's like when someone says we don't do any work, and it's like,
what? Well,
Fuck
I mean,
you.
sound checking and stuff like that. But they won't be having to rig or anything like that, will they? They'll go on, check their mics and stuff, and do their maneuvers.
It's probably just it's the travel though. Is what takes you out of.
Oh yeah, that fucking sucks.
Like traveling, getting up at fucking 4 a.m. to travel to another place, and then just always being up and about. But none of us
there's
are
a
One
lot of
Direction.
cash involved, though, Ross.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of money involved, and you've got
Would you do it? Would you be in 1D? Would you take Zayn's place?
Yeah, I'd be in there
not now.
second.
Well, not now.
I reckon I've got the voice for it.
No, let's say.
Do you want a little?
If I was good at singing.
No, nobody. No.
If you were a singer.
No, like just it's the perfect scenario.
If
You know, you'd fit in the band fine. You can sing as well as everyone in there. Like, you know, you could just walk into it. Would you do it? That's what I'm saying. Would you be Zayn Malik?
I don't think I would. Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, no, I think I would.
Okay, right.
Okay, why not?
Sweet. Trot?
Why wouldn't you? Why
It was
wouldn't
resounding
you
yes.
wanna be?
Trot actually tried to audition.
It depends. It depends on what you've got going on at the time.
Can we not talk about One Direction because it makes me very upset?
Trigger warning. Trigger warning for Trot.
Trigger warning for Trot.
Zayn Malik.
Trying to hold it back.
Okay, well, there's
Hold back
that
the tears.
weird 1D section.
Yeah.
Let's go to 50 to move to the next section.
Okay, guys, grab my arms. Up we go.
Okay.
It's the funny news section.
It's going so funny.
Oh, everything's going to be hilarious in this section.
I'm going to laugh my
I think it's quite a
off.
pretentious category title.
Because it might not be funny.
Yeah.
Like half the stories you read, Trump.
Are you laughing yet?
So a lot of these aren't funny.
It's like
very rarely are the funny.
It's getting
news
harder to
sections
find funny stuff.
Is the world getting less funny? That is a question.
You say
that's
that.
right. I think
Is
you're
the
right.
world getting
I'm not
less
finding
funny?
very funny things. I mean, most of the stuff in the funny news section where I normally look are now just morbid and very kind of questionable.
Here's some
There's
funny
one here
news.
which is grandma accidentally poisons family with hot cocoa that expired 25 years ago. Okay, there's a funny element in there, but she poisons
still
her
couldn't have
entire
been
family.
hot. Like, as in, it says hot cocoa. I mean, if it was 20 years, it wouldn't have been hot the entire time, surely. Not unless like somebody dropped.
Well,
like
no,
a
it
frickin',
expired
like,
25 years ago. She used. Let's not
I
boil
just
it
think
down.
my headline doesn't work, in my opinion.
Doesn't work.
What's your
Don't give a shit
headline?
Fair enough.
Say that
The
again?
headline was that grandma accidentally poisons family with hot cocoa that expired 25 years ago. She obviously just got it from a tin or something.
Well, they could have just said cocoa or like.
This isn't funny.
No, that wasn't a funny story. That was, my point was, it was, if anything, it's morbid because she poisoned her entire family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of funny that she still has
sucks.
a 25-year-old, you know.
Can we all
cocoa
get everyone's
lying around,
titles
but-
for their news? Just as a little preview.
Let me find your...
The one I gave you.
gave me, because...
I've got 3 to choose from now because I gave one to Ross.
Thanks.
So, Smith, what's yours?
I got one, mate. Yeah,
Can we vote on the ones that you
want me to
got
do? You want me to
choose
go?
Actually, I'll do mine.
No,
you do yours. You
I'll
do
do
yours.
mine. Trot.
You do yours. You do yours.
This, I'm not sure. Right.
Oh, fucking... What?
What the fuck? I can
Jesus,
hear it.
sorry, website started playing it.
Okay, right. Here's
Sorry,
a
go on.
lawsuit with a bite. Shut up. Right. Woman scoffs 20 Cadbury cream eggs in just 10 minutes. So there's apparently this
20?
thing called the cream egg challenge where you eat 20 within 10 minutes. And fuck
20,
me.
the amount of sugar.
Within how long?
Within 10 minutes.
Oh,
And I like, dude,
that's 2 a minute.
first of all, I think I could do it. But I
2
think
a minute is doable.
Yeah, but it's just
No.
I don't like cream eggs.
It's
to
like
start
Centurion,
with.
though, isn't it? Like with the shots.
Well,
Like,
it's just, you're eating fucking 20 cream eggs as well.
wow.
That's 2 a minute.
However you quantify it, that's 20. Like, there's a bowl.
They're not they're not that easy to eat. In
I'm
terms
actually
of, they're
gonna-
quite hard. They're a bit. You got to like really bite into them and like and 20 of them. Fuck.
I've
Right,
got a technique.
Okay, hold on.
You've got
I've got a
technique,
technique. Yeah.
What's your technique?
You bite off the top, get your tongue in straight away.
Oof.
Like a dog. You know how a dog laps up
Yeah, go
water?
on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like
go on.
in there straight away.
Yeah.
Just cleaned out.
Yeah.
Cleaned out of
Clean
the juicy, gooey goodness inside.
Like
And then I'm just chowing down like a velociraptor on the outside shell.
a velociraptor.
Do your best
like a creature we
velociraptor.
don't actually have.
Now do a velociraptor
evidence
that's
of
trying to gather up
moving.
nearby velociraptors.
That's a nice face.
You heard
you've done.
them in the film where he's like, you know, like the sound he
I
makes.
don't
when
remember
he
that
blows.
sound.
Oh,
So
man,
in Jurassic
that
Park
sounds-
3 I think, or 2, he makes a cast of the velociraptor's like nasal communication cavity, and he blows.
Oh yeah, he blows
through
through
it.
Yeah. Those documentaries were the best.
Document.
Yeah.
It's a joke,
Well,
right, I get it. Woman scoffs 20 Cadbury's cream eggs. Just Google that with.
And what happens?
It's on the mirror. She fucking does it, but like I just want you guys to see.
Is it filmed?
It's filmed, and it's a bowl of eggs. Like, I mean, I do not want to give the Mirror's website traffic, but you should go and see this.
Bowl of eggs.
Maybe it's somewhere else too.
that magazine is trash. I mean, is it a paper? I don't know. Red tops.
He's
They're
gonna
all
play
just
something.
absolute trash.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, and it's disgusting.
Ugh.
And but amazing at the same time, and you know that's what I really like when something disgusts me. But then
Do you reckon she eats
overrides
them
that.
whole? Like just.
I mean, you can see.
Watch Emma
Almost like-
scoff 20
I want you to
cream eggs
explain
in
to
10
people
minutes.
that can't see it.
Oh my god, this
I
woman.
mean, it's a woman with a fucking massive
It's just-
bowl of cream eggs.
She's got fucking.
Yeah, but how's she
stack
eating
of
them? How's she getting the foil off? This is
she
really
She
important.
unwraps them, bites the top off, and then puts the second part in her mouth. That's how it works.
Are there any worthwhile sound bites, or should I just not bother playing it?
Her just going.
Well,
No, I really want to hear the
no one
sound
wants to
of
hear the sound of that. Let's be
a
honest.
woman eating
But
20
yeah,
cream
nice,
eggs.
but
I
that
just
sounds-
think they're so sugary. The fondant inside.
They are.
is
Well, I mean, to
overkill.
eat that many.
Have I told you guys my technique? Because I think I could be
The
in a chance
Velociraptor
to
technique.
beat the shit out of this
The
woman.
famed Velociraptor technique.
Famed Velociraptor technique.
Yeah, you did tell us that.
It's sort of like that.
Do that again.
It's sort of one swift motion, and it's all like my tongue is like encased by the cream egg shell, and I'm just roaming around like a Velociraptor.
Yep.
Yeah, I've also got a costume on, but
I'm going to challenge you to that, Trump.
I'm not going to give away all my secrets, am I?
Right.
Ross, what's your funniest news today?
I think I could eat 10 in 10 minutes,
You think?
but not 20.
Should we do a challenge?
10 and 10 minutes be easy.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm being
I mean,
stupid.
you'd still
no,
feel
I'm being,
sick
I'm
as
being
fuck
stupid. I'm
afterwards.
being stupid.
Don't suggest
I won't
that.
suggest
So
that,
I think I could eat one in 1 minute.
Yeah, I think I could eat one in 1 minute.
Mate, if
Give-
fucking the
give them
Christmas
the
live
chance.
streams taught us anything, you are a terrible competitive eater.
Exactly.
I do better than you,
So
I
and
like
I'm
yeah.
like a lot smaller,
Yeah.
Exactly.
which worries me about my
It's not
health.
a quick eater. I've got a small throat, guys. I
You
can't
don't
swallow
challenge
things.
yourself. That you got to see past that. As a professional,
professional,
you literally just swallow as hard as you can and just don't worry about choking. That's how. That's people. I can drink.
A motto for life there.
I can drink things really quickly. And people are like, "Oh, you open your throat, right?" No, I just literally swallow the entire contents of my mouth in one and just fucking.
Don't
go.
worry about choking.
Don't worry about choking.
I guess that's what I've been missing out on. I've got too much of a fear of death.
Choking.
And
Yeah.
choking.
You won't choke, mate. I've got the Heimlich down.
Yeah.
You got it down, have
He
you?
does.
Yeah.
He's
I never
really good at
rely-
that.
I never
I
really
don't know
good.
why he needs to know it, but
My life in your hands.
'Cause of you.
Don't trust that. Don't trust that in the slightest.
well, I mean,
It's like
it wouldn't be the
dislocating his
biggest
jaw,
loss.
trying to fit a whole cream egg down.
I'm
his-
like a freaking anaconda when it comes to eating. Mate. I come in and there's just a whole deer inside me.
Do you remember that
the shape of a deer?
that scene in The Mask
Go on.
where his jaw goes out and he eats a gun?
Yep.
It's like you. That's you.
See, I saw that and thought, why doesn't he just eat all the guns? Like, there's
takes a
some
while, doesn't it?
ridiculous powers he has,
Yeah.
and they just don't seem to
Most
address
is-
the fact that those powers are
Most
just
of a comedy, though, isn't
they're
it?
so OP.
It's almost like
it's
it
a
is
comedy,
a
isn't
I
it?
mean, again,
Yeah.
I'd love to see him
some
as
of
a
the documentaries
superhero.
these days are over the top.
Like Lost World.
Ross, I
crazy.
don't.
I can keep going with that one.
The documentary thing.
It's got legs.
I have. Okay. Right. Next section. Next part. What was it about?
I've got a story.
Right.
Apparently,
Let's hope this one has legs.
Fuck.
so this
hell.
one has legs. This
There we
was
go.
donated to me by Trot.
Idiot man thinks Jurassic
Trump.
Park is documentary.
Man takes Pizza
Live.
Hut to court over excessively hard crouton.
What's a crouton,
Thanks,
Ross?
Trot. What's a crouton? It's something you put in soup, is it?
Why is
Like
that
those
at Pizza Hut? Who's eating croutons at Pizza Hut
Maybe
for
all
one?
the salad.
from the salad
You
bar.
put them in.
Who gets a salad at Pizza Hut?
Is this a case where you thought it was stupid, but it's actually not?
No,
that
I just
stupid
I just gave you the
You
shittest
gave me the shit one. Thank you.
news ever.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
But he's suing someone for that. It's
It
crazy.
says.
I mean, if
for
it did like
Christ's
break
sake.
your tooth or something.
Sorry, the website is AOL. It says here's a lawsuit with Byte. Literally.
Oh God. America Online. Jesus. You have mail. Okay.
A Tennessee man took Pizza Hut to court over what he called an excessively hard crouton. Everett Chapman of Harriman,
No, I'm
Tennessee,
putting my foot down here. I don't want to hear this. I'm
was
sorry.
eating
I don't care about the
nearby
hard
pizza
crouton.
when he allegedly broke a partial denture.
Yeah, I can
as he
imagine.
bit into a
Yep.
crouton.
Yep. I can imagine a hard thing would
A
break. your teeth.
crouton.
Yeah.
Can you believe a crouton?
I can't
would be
believe it, Ross.
hard?
It's absurd.
This is
God,
hilarious.
bloody hell. Either way, he fucking won the court case.
Okay.
$2,400.
Nice. The price of his
What?
dentist bill, I presume.
What news?
Yeah, I'm
I reckon you can make up something better.
Okay.
Well,
course.
of course you can
Making
make
up
up something
funny news.
better.
Crazed panda drives fire engine into shopping centre.
Oh
my God, that's
That is
amazing.
what I want to hear
A
about.
panda driving.
more.
I can't. That's amazing.
Where did it happen?
Bristol,
When?
right now.
It's happening
Holy-
now. It's happening
We should
now.
leave and go and look at it.
Look around. It's happening
Um,
around you.
Right, Trot, what's yours? Come on.
All right, so I've
Big
got
finish.
3 here. So
Big finish.
pick it
Can't believe
based on
that
the
can even
title.
count. Give us some titles. Yeah, go on.
All right. Couple offers $60 cuddle session for touch-deprived strangers.
No.
Nope.
Utah man arrested after damaging over 30 headstones so dead could be resurrected.
Kind of interesting. A little bit
Father
interesting.
thinks he's having a stroke after eating daughter's marijuana brownies.
That sounds pretty funny. But I mean, just it's probably just like, oh, I'm having. No, you're not. You just height high.
Yeah.
It's like when Jon
That's
Snow
pretty much
on
the story there.
Channel 4, like, just huffed up a load of fucking skunk
Did he?
on live on TV. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
just looked really shell shocked.
There's this
some
one.
hard stuff.
I don't feel out of my body.
There was this South American article recently that I read where like they burnt 3.5 tons of marijuana, right, just like on a hill near their office.
And so the
and
downwind,
got the entire town really, really high, and they had like loads of 911 calls about people feeling dizzy and sick, and in reality they were just really fucking like blazed. But anyway, do the headstone one because we can see where the other one's going.
All right. So, Payson, Utah. A man is in custody after allegedly damaging more than 30 headstones because he thought
Sorry, is that Ross Kemp?
it would. Yeah,
I think it sounds like Ross
it's
Kemp.
weird that Ross Kemp is doing this.
Is Ross Kemp there?
He thought it would make it easier for the deceased to be resurrected. Police told KSTU 36-year-old Spencer Robinson was arrested after knocking over more than 30 gravestones at the Payson City Cemetery Monday night. According to the cemetery, some of the damaged stones are more than 100 years old and may not be... That's quite sad, really. So he's going around, going nuts, smashing over headstones.
Sounds like a man needs help.
What do you reckon's going through his head to think that, you know, if they're going to rise from the dead, don't want to hit their head on the headstone, so get that out of the way.
That's probably what's going through his head.
Yeah, but he's just smashing them. He's not, like, removing them. He's just smashing them down. Is it like, does he think that they're
I think that's a
binding
reaction,
curse? So
Maybe.
that the headstone is to unlock the person.
You know what? Maybe he's right.
Why would it be the headstones?
Have
Why wouldn't you just go all out and like literally start digging them up and then opening
Dicking them up.
the coffin?
I don't
and
think
be
he wants to
Stand
be.
free, motherfuckers.
I think he just wants to help along the way. He's got his place.
He's done his part.
He's done
waiting for
his
somebody
part.
else to then
He's-
step in,
he's not
pay
the-
it forward, do the rest of
He
it.
hasn't got the crap job. He's got the smashing headstones job. But yeah, that's pretty much that one.
All right,
Officers had to force their way into his house and wrestle him to the ground to handcuff
Because
him.
he was
I'm
about
gonna
to bloody smash their
Wait,
face in.
just give it a moment.
I'm going to wrestle him.
I swear they're going to come up any minute now.
The guy climbs up onto like one of the nearby sofas and just jumps on him. Suplex.
Wrestled.
Officers say Robinson has a possible mental health condition.
Possibly.
No shit.
Possibly.
Who'd have thought?
All right, well, that was good. Should we do a couple of updates?
I've got... Okay, you don't
Is
want
there another
them.
story? No, I want
that's right.
kind of want
You
to hear
don't,
the story.
you don't want to hear it.
I don't know. Sometimes they're funny.
My story was
sometimes-
so shit, we need another story.
Okay.
There is a link here saying teacher made pupils queue for sex in her home. What the hell?
Okay, now that's an interesting story.
Go for that one.
Oh, man.
Okay, let's
Made
wait.
pupils queue up in her home.
It says
Well, like some
this
sort
is part of the marijuana
Fast
thing.
food
It said
sex
more.
restaurant.
A former maths teacher has described how she would make students queue in her home to have sex with her while her husband was away.
Jesus.
She admitted to having
The
sex with
fuck?
several students at the high school in Virginia, saying it made her feel attractive and wanted. Yeah, just queue
God,
up.
just
Queue
queue
up by the kitchen over there.
Orderly line, please.
There's some snacks on the side. Some Jacob's crackers.
Some snacks.
Help yourself.
But, shit snacks. It's so dry.
Snacks and comic books.
Use some mouthwash before we get go. You know, I
It's
don't
like
want Jacob's
like a
crackers
waiting
all over
room,
the,
maybe.
all over the bed.
Set up a waiting room.
Actually, now we're going to do it like PE. Okay, so there's going to be 2 lines, and I'm going to pick people.
Pick teams, everyone.
All right, pick teams.
This next event's going to be tricky.
She's also a volleyball coach. I don't know why they mentioned that. How she would invite multiple students to her house while her husband was away and have them wait their turn in the basement while she had sex with
Christ,
another one
it's so
upstairs.
Sordid. So sordid.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
But she was not preying on people who had no interest in participating.
Again, more
Said the
importantly,
defense lawyer.
again, what was it like there at the time?
Oh, it was all right.
Yeah.
She did have a lot of Jacob's crackers,
Too
which
many.
was nice.
Was it too many? Do you have some cheese?
Where
with
was
it?
this? Was this in America or England?
Yeah, in Virginia, USA.
Sorry, yeah, you said that, yeah.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was all right.
Was it all right?
She put on she had some cushions down in the basement, but it was a bit damp.
Mhm.
Damp.
Sex itself didn't get picked.
You didn't get picked.
No,
Not picked for the team.
didn't get picked.
She saw you
Ah.
just went, oh, no.
So your mother said, "You're not."
Nah.
I think she was
Not
maybe
stupid.
saving the best to last, but she was too tired by that point because
She
there was
said,
like
"You know
20
what?
guys in front of me.
Mhm.
And I thought, fair enough.
Fair
Save me for another day because I'm special.
You're
I
special.
understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
Never got a call back. The
Never-
audition.
no,
the
not yet.
audition before you
I mean, she's
started.
probably very busy, guys, in jail.
Very busy
So,
in jail. Exactly.
yeah.
For some
Call
weird,
me.
very weird situation.
It's fine. She doesn't have my number either, so.
That's annoying,
Oh,
isn't
that sounds like a dodged bullet there, Trot.
it? Sounds nice though. That's Christ.
I just had a lot of crackers, so I had a great time. Okay.
He wasn't hungry
Really
when he
dry
finished.
mouth, though.
He wasn't hungry when he finished.
No water. So.
Plenty of milk to go around there, wasn't there? It's all
You
over
ever
the
done the
floor and
Jacobs?
walls.
You ever done the Jacob's cracker challenge?
Well,
Just keep stuffing
Don't
crackers
drink
until you have to drink something. It's really hard to swallow after a while.
Well, at what point would you have done that? Is that an event, or do you just sit
Just
with
a
a couple of
thing.
friends? You're just munch all of these as much fast
Well,
as
it's
possible.
just a thing, though, isn't it? You see some Jacob crackers in Tesco's, and you're like, it's on. It's happening right
He's
now.
gonna go home, look in the mirror, and go.
I'm not
Me,
with
me versus you.
I'm not with anyone. I'm on my own. I'm with my mum, all right? I'm with my mum, and I see the Jacob's crackers, and I'm like, fucking, it's on, bitch. Let's do this. There and then.
Get out that shit like the Cookie Monster.
This is enough, Trot. Oh, should we call you Chris?
No.
Obviously. Weird.
So yeah, that's that.
Oh, Trot.
This is my life.
That's horrible. What a
Bloody-
horrible boy you are.
Weird.
Well, if I'm not in a basement of some volleyball teacher or math student, then
You're a
I'm
cracker munching
having
maniac.
Jacob Cracker challenges.
Cracker munching maniac.
That's the Hatchet tale.
Cracker
If
maniac.
ever I heard about one.
Yeah, you're
Chris
a
Trot's
cracker
a huge cracker maniac.
maniac.
Jacob's Crackers.
Jacobs. Well, that's
Strictly
not
Jacob's
branded.
crackers.
That's not.
Well,
yeah.
it is branded because I like them the
Well-
best, Ross.
Fine. Fair enough. That's I can't
And
really
we're
fault that.
sponsored by them.
We're not sponsored by them. We're not sponsored by anyone.
Oh, Trot.
This is not sponsored. If you want to sponsor us,
Audible.
please contact us now. We're not sponsored by them either. Don't
Free
say that.
Audible
Don't say that now
audiobook.
because you're
Don't give
doing them
that.
a favour.
Though I have been
Doing them
using
a favour.
Audible recently, and
Let's
it's a
not-
very good service.
What's going on?
Shut
Let's
up,
not,
Trot.
You can't. Let's not. Because
It's the only service that I'd ever used for Audible
Yes, they haven't paid us a
Oh.
penny.
books.
And
Not a penny.
We're missing out. They're gaining from this.
Is there any alternatives, actually?
Of course there is.
Yeah, there are, yeah.
Are they
There's-
better?
Well, we don't know. Maybe they can contact us and find out. So,
I found out that it's very convenient to use my Amazon account on Audible because they are part of the company.
all right, mate. Well, let's not. Again, let's stop blowing the trumpet of companies. Potential
Stop blowing the
potential sponsors.
Sound the air horns.
We're not getting a penny for
Drown
this.
me out.
Okay,
Too
so
late.
let's
Too
travel
late.
to the next section. Let's get onto that weird balloon bag situation we've created, and let's travel. Well, you end. We're prematurely
sorry.
ending it.
I was just
very
like doing that.
greasy.
Really wants to end. Okay,
No, it
so
gives me the.
you holding on to the.
the
I think-
feeling of
Is that what
momentum.
you're-
Smith, your balls are
Just reaching
swaying.
Oh, they're dripping a bit.
It's very slippery.
Oh no, it
It's hard
stinks.
to hold
Oh
on.
god, cover your mouth. It stinks.
It's like a giant brain. It's horrible.
Oh,
Jesus!
So
Smells like a
vinegar-
vinegar factory.
vinegary.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well.
Oh.
Oh.
There it
I
is.
forgot you had that power.
There's the cue, Trot.
There it is. Hello. What are we in now?
Updates.
Oh,
Too distracted
Sorry,
by...
Jesus.
So this is updates. Can we get that again?
Updates.
Yeah. So this is updates of what we've been up to and what's going to happen really soon.
Go on.
We'll nip through these. So we're going to the Gadget Show Live. If you don't know what the Gadget Show is,
Gadget Show
it's
Live.
a TV show on
Official jingle.
British terrestrial television. It's in Birmingham, isn't
I
it?
haven't watched it in years, Trot.
Well,
That's a
don't
little
worry
fact for you.
because there's a convention.
Anyway, we're going there.
We're going there on the 10th of April.
Fuck, I hate the Gadget Show. Sorry.
On
I don't hate
Friday.
it, just don't watch it. So
We're going on Friday to the Gadget Show convention. I'm impartial to the show.
Sorry.
And
why are
we're
you
going to...
crying like a baby all of a sudden? That was the most random thing ever.
There's still tickets available to the after hours show.
Go on.
Yes.
Where...
Hang on, this is a plug. This is a fucking cheeky
Well,
plug.
it's an update.
Hold on.
This is a cheeky
one
fucking plug.
Fucking minute here.
If I
Trot.
can't do
Wow.
Audible...
No,
not-
you can't do all. No one's paying us. Anyway, yeah, plug away.
Well, this is us. We're allowed
Plug
to, right?
away, Trot. We're allowed to.
Well, it's still happening, and we're still going. There's an after hour tickets where we're going to be there from 2 p.m. in the exhibitors hall, signing shit with Lewis, who's now going. Lewis from Yogscast, Duncan, Shin, Kim, Hannah, and Terps. So we're doing signings from 2 till 4:30. There's going to be some merch.
Oh, it's the new White Hand of Truth t-shirt.
Oh!
Oh, is that a new hand
But
of truth?
I've heard
t-shirt?
there's going to be some exclusive gold ones there
This is
too,
gonna
which
be-
you can't
Oh.
buy
That's the
anymore.
last place you can get them.
Ever.
Shit.
And then
Maybe somebody
So
should buy
exclusive.
all of them and then
sell them on the market.
That's what
yeah.
I would
don't.
Well, don't.
I'm going to sign them all. I'm
Well, it
going to
doesn't really
ruin
matter
them.
if they buy them all. I mean, that's fine. But like, you know,
But yeah, we'll be on stage at 5 p.m. Doing some stuff. Smith's got this crazy ping pong trick with his butt, which is amazing.
I
He
get
can
up on stage and just pop them out.
it makes
Yeah.
like a
he
Noise.
demands silence in the
And one of them's
auditorium.
got a tiny
Silence.
One of them's
You
got
just
a
hear his little pop.
pop. And one of them's got a tiny duck drawn on them. And if you find the one with a duck, then you get to push it up.
if you catch it in your mouth, you get a bonus prize.
bonus prize.
Yeah,
Hold it in your mouth for at least 10 seconds.
yeah, it's quite hard to do. I've tried it.
Stinks.
It's really horrible. But anyway, yeah, we'll be on stage at 5. We all have like a segment where we all come on. So I think we're on first.
Much like a Terry's chocolate orange.
So make sure you get there at 5, otherwise you'll miss
Lots
us.
of tasty segments.
And then we get like 20, 30 minutes. Terps comes in, rudely stakes over the stage, steals the limelight for a bit, and then it goes to the next person. And then we're going to be throwing shit out. There's going to be prizes and giveaways. Smith's going to throw his thong out there. It's going to be insane.
I don't own
It's going to be a great day.
I don't have one of those.
All right, it's my thong. I put my hands up. It's
Who
mine.
want that?
Dirty.
It's the one we
That
had in the
T-shirt
video.
idea reminded me of when we were at the Interstellar thing, and there was a guy just scalping tickets.
Oh, really?
He's like, Interstellar tickets. Interstellar tickets. He looked like your typical scalper. Long raincoat.
What is that? What is the typical?
Like trench coat.
Okay.
In case nobody knows what a scalper is, the person that buys tickets before you go into a show
Yeah.
and then sells one
Thanks.
to other
I've
people.
never heard that before.
Yeah, well, you might not. But other people, might not. Be
Other
No,
people
I'm
want
saying
more
I've
cultured.
never heard that.
Oh, right. Oh, you
Sorry.
weren't actually being sarcastic.
No, I genuinely didn't know. So
That's
thanks.
That's all right, mate.
Jesus.
They're also
Well.
called ticket touts.
Ticket touts, yeah. Either way, he was out there and he was just kind of under his breath, like near people. He was like, Interstellar tickets.
Yeah, he said
Interstellar
it
tickets."
really
I was like,
quietly as he walked
like,
by.
That's a fucking scalper.
The thing is, though, like
Outside of quite a prestigious event, it's like Royal Albert Hall. And I think
Yeah.
this guy is just. It's not a fucking average, football match or anything. Jesus.
he probably had a
No.
lot of
This
cash. on
guy
him. A lot of cash in him.
probably
He's
did,
taking
yeah.
We should've
advantage
fucking
of a
mugged him.
beautiful
He didn't
scenario.
look strong.
Taking
We paid.
massive advantage, yeah.
He better have a taser on him because I would have mugged him any other day.
You would have what?
I would have mugged him any other day.
You would have mugged him for his
Outside the
cash
Albert Hall, mate.
and all
I
tickets.
said, "Oh, you scalping? You probably got a lot of cash on
I would
you."
take all his tickets and sell them for him.
Right in the face.
But boom, these are my tickets now. Tickets, tickets. Who wants tickets?
Until the next
just
bigger
perpetual.
guy comes along.
Yeah.
The circle of life.
Oh no, you're gonna muck me, aren't you? I know you're gonna muck me. Boom, tasered. Bam. Shit. Good luck. Good luck out there.
I admire your audacity.
I only want the
Fair play,
tickets.
sir. The other update is we passed our 800,000 subscribers. And to celebrate, that actually
That
worked.
works.
Yeah,
that
that
really
worked.
works.
Okay, all right, don't.
That
Had to
also
ruin it,
works.
didn't he?
That
Had to ruin
it also fucking works. It's a great achievement.
it. Okay, so we reached Angel. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
It is incredible.
And we
Thank
released
you.
a Filthy Animals video to thank you guys for that. It's
Yep.
an incredible achievement. We're at 806,000 now, I think. So it's ramping up. If you could all get us to 1 million, that would be great. I mean,
That's cool.
it's not
All
too
these
much
people are
trouble.
already here
if
who in
you-
no way can contribute to it. Yeah,
if you've
sure.
somehow never heard of us and you're watching us
Tell
live,
people, make your parents subscribe.
don't make your parents subscribe. They won't bloody watch us, and they'll stop you from watching us. That's for sure.
That's true. Don't make your parents watch your content.
Set everybody's
It's a
homepage
secret.
and every device you ever come across as the Hat Films YouTube homepage.
Yes,
That would
that
actually
is
help.
that is great advice, and I encourage that. So,
Okay.
tweet us the proof, and
Yes.
you might get a retweet. Might
Uh,
the
and
word
it's
might is
amazing.
there if I see it.
800,000 people. Can you?
Can you
factor that
imagine
in.
that in a room?
So the WrestleMania, right?
on.
Had a crowd capacity of 70,000.
Oh my god, really?
That is
That
a
looked
huge
huge
arena.
from the
Wait,
picture.
what? The what?
That
The
was set, like
WrestleMania one?
76,000 people could fit in that stadium.
Holy
800,000
shit.
people have clicked a button to
800,000.
subscribe to us,
Sorry,
It's crazy, isn't it?
which is not as much effort.
WrestleMania one.
The
Yeah.
one with where the Terminator,
Holy
that shitty
shit.
Terminator Triple H thing.
So more than 10 times that number.
Yeah, that number. That's 800,000 people. That's crazy.
I wish we could sell out like a show where everybody came. Not,
Well,
I mean,
well, yeah,
as
sure.
they attended, not
What, and paid travel and
everybody,
expenses
you know.
so that everyone could make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just have a YouTube live stream.
Yeah. Or each one of you just give us $1 and then we will make
Fuck
you
off.
a video.
We'll do a Zayn Malik and fuck off.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no,
be-
you know what we will. And then we'll start up
Or
another
give
one.
us $1 and we'll start another
channel.
with some
and
other
then
guy
and
called
then-
Naughty Boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we'll bloody take the piss and spit in the face of our fans.
No, Katy
No, we
Perry
won't- we
made
won't do that.
$40 million last year.
Wow.
So-
Fair,
like-
fair play to her.
1D
that like a
probably
tour?
made more than that though.
Is that based on tour sale, ticket sale?
Yeah, I think
Um,
they were getting like at least 10 million each.
A year.
What is that
From
from?
like that was from their like a couple of years ago.
Is
I
that-
think it's kind of crazy that they still don't make as much as footballers. Like
No.
they are like
was actually
literally the
shocked.
most refined money-making machine.
You see
in
that? I was
terms of
actually
entertainment.
shocked at the
This music's so cheap.
Yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson and stuff. Their fees that they were charging when
Football tickets
A
aren't
million
cheap.
or so.
it was like $1 million a year.
yeah.
And it's just like it seems so strange. Like when someone like PewDiePie's getting way more than that. a
Yeah.
year. And it's just like who Jeremy Clarkson and Top Gear, all
I
that
get,
stuff.
but then again, PewDiePie probably makes
But I
like
think that's
more money
I think
than Top
that's
Gear
the
does.
BBC though, isn't it?
Well, I think also Top Gear probably. I think Top Gear maybe turns over about 40 to 50 million pounds a year.
Yeah, but he doesn't see all that. He sold
Huh?
he sold the rights to it. He doesn't see that.
Who?
Clarkson.
Oh no, of course not. No, I'm saying that.
Clarkson.
Oh,
like,
the
in
actual
order to
as
produce
overall.
the whole show and pay everybody.
Yeah.
Sure. Their payroll's probably only like 5 million or whatever, but their production costs are probably I don't know. I have no idea how much production would cost, but a fucking lot.
Yeah, it would do.
I don't know. I can see where it all goes. Yeah, there you
what's
go.
going on, Trot? What's wrong?
Oh, what's in your mouth?
He's got something in his mouth
What the
for
fuck
anyone who's
is that?
listening. It's just a piece
I
of
thought you were pulling it out.
cable or something he's found. Weird. Thanks for watching that. And we made the Filthy Animals video. We haven't done Filthy Animals in ages.
No, that
when
was
was the last
weird.
time we did one? Like,
fucking ages.
was it
ago.
Christmas
It's a
special?
Christmas special in 2013.
Jesus, so 2 years.
Oh,
so
we did do Filthy Mods a little bit, but
yeah,
that's
we
not
did
really
Filthy
a
Mods,
Animals.
but yeah, I mean, the characters were still alive. A lot of people complained that we didn't have Jeff in there. That's because we kind of considered it as a short little promo thing that we wanted
He
to show
doesn't
you
need to be in
guys.
all of them.
A big
Otherwise
thank
that
you. So it was very, very
diminishes
quickly put
his-
together after we got hit 800k.
Also, you guys really overly attached to a very one-dimensional character.
Hey, he's got depth.
He's got depth, explosion.
He's
and,
three-dimensional.
He's
But yeah, no, that was literally
Passive-aggressive.
just like, hey, let's do something fun to celebrate the 800k thing, and we're like, oh, let's do a quick Filthy Animals thing. So
and we
did.
had the server set up, and so we jumped in there.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
Maybe
hopefully
there's
you
more.
guys appreciated the fucking crazy visual mods on there now, which are just ridiculous.
They look better than the Christmas ones. The Christmas ones
Yeah.
look very blurry.
Well,
and
the Christmas
horrible.
ones weren't really very specialized, were they? They were just
Yeah.
sort of
It was the
like,
same Sonic ethos. It was just a little weird patch the way it looked all
okay.
weird. But yeah,
we
by the
got like custom shader focus settings, didn't we?
yeah, we do.
Yeah.
JR did those. They're amazing.
Thanks,
So we can set depth of field not based on what you look at, but based on actual depth,
Mhm.
which is great. And it's amazing. The other thing is our methodology of, as Smith said, doing something really quick to knock it up and celebrate. We did the same thing for the Hand Truth.
Hand of Truth took a
adverts.
day to film,
Took a day to film
A day
and a
to
day of edit.
and then it was released as that day as well.
Yeah, because we were like, let's do something special for the Hand of Truth.
Well,
to promote.
basically, the merch guys upstairs, they said, you know what, it'd be great if you promoted this new T-shirt that you're doing. And we're like, yeah, definitely, that'd be good fun. And we really like the design. We like the T-shirt.
We
And
also-
the gold came out so nice that we were just
Yeah.
like, fuck, this is actually
Mm.
really
Needs
a
it.
quality good product that we want
It's
to
amazing.
sell.
Yeah.
And we also wanted a video that's actually entertaining it in and of itself.
But the
instead of
idea
just
was
being an ad.
very random.
It was very
And
random.
very quick, and we were just like, we grabbed the wizard cloak thing that I wore on
It's a duvet.
the live stream.
Ross, let's not
What,
beat
the
around the
sheet?
bush. It's a duvet. It's a
not
bed
what that black sheet.
Oh, it's a bed sheet. Sorry.
No, it
it's
wasn't. It was
not.
just
it's
material.
just a cut of black material.
Oh, was it?
If
Yeah,
you're
well, that's-
sleeping in things like that, I would not want to
It
sleep
was
in
a,
your
it
I
bed.
was
sleep
a cut
in that
of
all the
material we got
time.
from down the road.
Yeah, and it's got.
Chop, are you horrible rag boy?
Yeah, that's me.
49.
Hey,
Oh,
Horrible
that
rag boy
user.
49. That user
Yeah.
we know.
48 of them around.
I
You
blocked
you
I
remind
blocked you
me
because
of-
of your abuse.
He reminds me of Charlie from Always Sunny in Philadelphia every day. Like
Who?
more and more. Trot.
Oh, does he?
I just feel like, he's
Just
just
the incompetence.
not incompetent, just disgusting,
Let's throw words out there.
Yeah.
It's just disgusting.
He's
well,
horrible.
disgusting, incompetent,
Endearing, but
endearing. There you go. That's nice.
horrible.
Well, I think between me and Ross, we've got cleaner flats than you, Smith.
Well,
So,
that's because I live with two guys.
well,
myself
Ross lives
and
one
another
with
guy.
one guy.
Yeah, one person, half
And
the
one
rubbish.
cup.
And he has geckos.
Yeah, I've got. There's,
The geckos are going to fill up
there
a
are
bit.
3 reptiles in my
They're
flat.
taking over.
I think it's those 2 sofas.
We take
You
it
just get rid of one.
all.
Anyway, we're getting way
Yeah,
beyond the
that's
point.
not even what we were talking
We're
about.
talking about Hand of Truth.
Yeah, so basically we went out on a Thursday up to the same field we filmed our Take
Sad
That
for
parody.
Good.
Sad for Good.
Different hill, though.
And we said, you know what, we'll just film you walking with a stick. We found a stick very quickly,
It snapped in half
which snaps
mid-shoot.
in half.
We
Because it
literally
was
did
so,
that. I was
like-
like,
We
okay,
just said, okay, we'll go into this wood.
I'll jump in the woods and find us a stick.
Well,
And I was-
there's one.
that one looks all right.
Just
Oh.
before we even got into the wood, he was halfway hopping over the fence. We're like, actually,
Yeah.
this will do.
Yeah, just there. that
But
one.
Just a bit of dead
It was
wood.
rotten to shit, so it snapped.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we had to go with some takes that we had
Mhm.
already, which was fine.
So it took
then-
a long shot, a medium shot,
We got a latex glove
over the
Glove.
shoulder shot of the hill, and then we
Boom.
got latex glove.
on the way back.
It was my hand, by the way.
Some gold
Beautiful.
spray paint.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, well done. You're that fucking hand performer.
I'm the hand model.
Well done.
I'm finally a model as a hand model.
We filmed it on
Mom.
green screen, and then I spent all day editing it, and we found some amazing music,
Mhm.
which was so good. Could never make that kind of stuff.
I kind of want that music
It's good
to
fun.
be in something else,
It's really good.
like a
Yeah.
western.
And then
It was from Audio Micro,
it's
wasn't
released that day. It was great.
Audible.
it? Yeah, you've ruined me.
It's from Audible.
Yeah, released same day, and then, yeah, you guys
It's a pain in the ass, but did it.
with
Yeah.
the T-shirt. So thanks for, if you've got one, thank you very much.
I wanna
Um,
do more live action stuff. I
Yeah,
think
we want to do. That's what when we originally started the channel. That's what we wanted to
it's
do.
a real
and then-
challenge. It like sets our creative
Yeah.
juices flowing, and then Smith in particular gets really juicy.
Not in a
It's-
weird way.
What do you mean? He gets really juicy. Just
Trot starts eyeing me up.
Trot's eyes widen. He looks to the ground. He's cross-eyed.
I'm locked.
He's like,
What was I going to say? Thanks for the people who are tweeting in pictures of their Golden Hand t-shirts.
Yeah.
It's always good to see.
It's nice to see.
you're rocking it.
There's loads. We sold so many.
Yeah. So it's really good that it looks really good as well. That is important. Everyone's like, they look really good in you look really good in your t-shirts, guys. Damn, got a boner right now.
Damn, you look good. Damn.
Trot's got a chub 24/7, haven't you?
Yeah, I split my desk in two yesterday. In fact.
Bang! You did?
Ow.
Reckless.
That was loud.
Yeah. So that's great. So should we do some Q&A?
Did we explain that we changed it to a white one yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
White one's now
so
available
basically,
right now.
the limited edition one's done now, and that was more expensive because it was actually more expensive to get done because they were the gold print ones.
So if you motherfuckers don't fucking appreciate that, I just want to.
So that's why we had to do a limited run. However, we are doing now the standard price ones.
Lot cheaper.
Which are white.
Lot cheaper.
Those
for
are
you.
on the Yogscast store.yogscast.com.
Yeah, if you thought,
and yeah, definitely go get one of those. I love the design. It's like a band t-shirt. Isn't it?
if you think the gold was a bit much,
if you thought it was a bit much, some people thought it was a bit much,
and
so,
some people couldn't afford it, so this is a nice alternative.
Yeah.
It's the same price as the other shirts.
And
now.
if you're going to the gadget show, we'll sign it as well. So bring it along.
And now we're going to do a live beatbox session because someone just said it in chat.
Oh,
So Ross,
right.
kick it off, and I'm gonna lay the bass, and then Smith's gonna do some treble melodies. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
This is the Sugar Hill Gang.
Bum, ba-da, ba, doot, 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 boop.
Chris,
Bum, bum,
here's a dick. He's got a
bum,
tiny
ba-dum,
little
bum, bum,
ween.
bum, bum, ba-dum.
I don't like the guy, and I sure as hell
Now
know
we're gonna
he
do
ain't
a
clean.
segue. Dunk, 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 dunk. Hello, dunk, 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 dunk,
Makes me
dunk.
really unhappy.
That's the same song. It's not changed.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
another one
That
bites
was-
dust, actually.
No one bites the dust.
Boom, boom, boom.
Such a good segue.
That's not a segue.
Okay.
That's bullshit, Trot. We've
Now
done
it's,
that.
now it's gonna be made up. Go.
You start.
Go. All right. Boom.
So bad.
Oh.
Did we transition him out?
Yeah, we transitioned him
Fuck
right
that.
out there, straight into the live Q&A.
Oh, don't land anything like that on again. You're a nightmare.
You can't handle the drop. Okay, fair enough.
Not the
Ether.
drop, the what?
Ether1 says, are we planning to record a new song in the near future?
After
Just
that
did one.
performance, no.
Just did one.
We just did one.
It's now
and
on pod.
also, maybe we already have stuff recorded, but we need to
Do something.
coordinate videos.
It requires more coordination.
So the answer is yes.
Yeah, it's. But then again, like just randomly recording a song kind of needs to have a reason for doing it.
Yeah.
So it's not like, are you planning? Hey guys, let's record a new song about what? Oh, dunno.
Well, we got
Just about the day
we got
you
stuff
had.
in the pipeline.
Yeah, we got
Though.
stuff.
Trot's got a problem.
It's right in the pipeline.
Olivia
right
Webb.
in the pipeline, Trot!
Olivia Webb at Olivia. Arg! What were your guys' first impression of each other?
I didn't like Trot at all.
Massive prick.
Yeah, you see
No,
him.
no, Trot was alright. He was very quiet when I met him at uni.
Was I?
Yeah. In fact, I remember a specific occasion, which Ashman always reminds me of whenever he says his first memory of you, was when you came down with crimped hair. You had you lived with someone who decided to crimp your hair
Yeah.
Like
in our
straighteners
first
or
year.
something, or tongs.
Yeah, so we had like this really like
I remember.
crimped,
And then the
like,
fire
like
alarm
those
went off.
like those dog ears.
The fire alarm went off, and
No,
I got
can imagine what you
exposed.
mean by crimped.
Yeah. And then it was a fire alarm went off because they always went off in the first year because everyone loved to just vandalize the fire alarm.
Fucking times you'd be outside at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
It's, like,
It's horrible.
And so that was
But you had a good
defining
treat
memory. But
for
yeah,
your
like,
eyes.
my first memory with you was you were just a bit quiet. And then second year we made fucking videos
beautiful
and stuff.
sweet love.
Love.
Sweet
That's
love,
literally what it
sweet
sounded like you were
music,
about to
and love.
First time I saw Ross,
Yeah, this is really.
First I
strange.
was
This is
afraid.
like
I was
He
petrified.
was petrified.
a dating website.
Kept
ad.
thinking I could never leave without you by my side.
The first time I saw him,
Yeah.
either that was like some sort of horrible obituary.
You were the recluse pissing in the corner all the time. I was like, can't
Weird.
go near that, can't go near that. But then had to work with you, and then just
It
sort
was
of
in the whole.
stuck.
The first time I met you was I was making a fucking ham sandwich in my flat, and then you were doing like a round of the local flats.
Yeah,
And then
Ash
you
went
all
off
came
me
in
a
whilst I was
beer.
making some sandwiches.
I
and
didn't
was
see you
like,
at all. Ash
I was
went
like,
offered me
alright.
a
Wait, hold on,
beer
you and Ashby were in the same flat.
in the
Me
same
and Ash were in the
flat
same
in
flat, yeah.
halls.
Did you
yeah.
try and organise that, or did that just happen?
Well, we
You
were in the
can.
same uni, and we just said, "Oh, like, is it possible to do it?" That's
You
how
can
you
put a
and,
recommended friend thing.
Oh yeah.
you and he who shall not be named also got in the same
True.
Voldemort.
I didn't have that.
He hooked up with
I moved in
Voldemort.
with a bunch of random people.
Yeah.
I went to uni with a couple of friends, but they were in like the student village, which was just a fucking dive, and I wasn't going to stay there.
You also went to uni a year before.
He's better than you.
Yeah.
I took a gap year. Gap year.
Same here, not intentionally.
I took 2 years. Actually.
Took me a while to
And you
realise
took 1
that I
year.
wanted to do it.
Yeah. I don't really.
This is more
I
from
think one of the
first
first times I
impressions
must
to
have met
uni.
you, Trot, was in secondary school when like you were probably just stood outside your form room, and I was
You
wondering.
were a really tall, gangly person in year 9. I
What?
remember that. You were particularly gangly in year 9. And my
Particularly
first
gangly.
image of you was striding around the school
Striding.
field.
Strider!
Like a gazelle.
Why?
Running up and down. I think it was preparing for like sports day.
Like a gazelle.
Right.
And you were just running around. And also you wore women's clothes at one point with John
Oh
Newbury.
yeah. We did a fun run and I dressed up as a girl.
I think you were preparing for that, and I saw you just parading
That's
around
when we
in
fell in
like
love.
really
And we
tight.
had a
female
major
outfit.
chub on.
I did.
Big old job on.
Okay,
A
right.
lot of questions were answered that day,
Yeah.
and it's ever since it's been
Mysteries.
Right.
like that.
Well, the next
What was
question
the first
is
one?
Joey Williams, Taco Bell Sprout says, "What's your favourite breed of dog?"
I've got Labradors, and therefore I'm going to go with that one.
Why? Because you don't want to make them feel bad about
I
themselves.
don't want to make them feel bad. They're watching now. They're looking sad.
They got YouTube accounts. They
crying.
should fucking subscribe right now.
Yeah, they well no,
Trot,
they wouldn't
is
watch the
yours
content. There's
a
no
breed
need
of
to
Cocker Spaniel?
subscribe.
No,
Trot, if you
hell
don't
no.
watch the content.
It's not a Cocker Spaniel. It's probably a mix between a Husky, I like a good like beady blue eyes and regal dog, and a Samoyed, which is like the
Basically,
opposite.
Samoyed.
end.
Husky.
It's like a Husky but fluffier.
Oh,
But like a very classical dog, you know,
all right.
where it's like strong, sturdy.
What's yours, Smith?
I could ride it.
I don't really have a
enough to ride.
favourite.
Great
I
Dane.
mean, I like pugs, obviously, but I wouldn't say they're like my favourite breed of dog.
Must be surely.
Well, they're really cool little, fun little
He
guys.
likes it for the novelty factor.
No, not novelty. I think because they've got really nice personality. Like little dogs do tend to have really cool personalities, but at the same time, like I'd love to have a huge dog that could go and tear down a bear. Like that'd be cool. Like a wolfhound would be cool as well. So I don't really have a favourite.
Bloodhound.
I like dogs a lot though.
You want one that can rip your throat out.
I want one that can rip my
My problem with the bigger
Sick him.
dogs is they dribble everywhere. They like
Yeah, you want
slobber.
I can get over
See,
that.
dribbles.
Okay. Yeah.
Dribbles annoying.
Collect it in a little pot.
Jokey McJoker says, "What's the weirdest thing you've received in the mail?"
Rippable
Recently,
dicks.
People have been sending us rippable dicks.
Rippable
yeah.
dicks were the weirdest.
Thanks to the
thing,
person who sent us that. Sorry,
They're
I can't
very
recall your
cleverly
name
made.
right now. But literally Velcroable dicks, so you could rip your dick off whenever you like. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's creative. But that
what
was
else?
weird too.
Interesting.
Also, somebody sent us like a whole bag of jokes.
Yeah,
like a
kind of
joke shop.
Like hand buzzers.
Yeah, that was quite funny.
Snot.
Yeah.
No, we could have some weird stuff, but I've had
Not
a
like
thong.
nothing super weird.
I've
Oh
had a
yeah, the
pink
thong was
thong.
pretty weird.
Yeah,
nothing
but
like,
obviously
you
it was clearly a
Nothing
big,
we
big old
don't
joke.
encourage.
Nothing that's like, ugh.
We encourage
what is this?
ourselves.
No bags of shit for Trot.
No, not yet. No pubes, thankfully. ICMC Charity Challenge says, who would win in an arm wrestle?
Trot. I actually have really long arms with no muscle on them.
I think I would win.
I think physically, I think that sounds probably reasonable.
Yeah, he's got quite large forearms, isn't he?
I don't think that's
All the better to wank with.
okay.
They're not that big.
But like,
They're not that big.
yeah.
Fuck off.
I don't think
You know.
giant. They're huge.
uh,
The closer I get to the camera, they're bigger.
he's like The Rock.
I'd be an irritating arm wrestler because I'd be going for
You'd
like...
kick on the table.
Yeah.
With
You'd
whole
be going for the
wrist
nuts.
thing.
I've got bony
You'd be
things.
left-handed on the table, nuts.
Yeah.
Unless you're left-handed, so you'd be right-hand.
I have a vice grip and it'd be sweaty and horrible and mangly.
I hate arm wrestling. It really hurts the elbow.
Christ.
I think I've
It's not
quite
great.
knobbly elbows.
We're going to have to settle that on the Gadget Show Live.
Okay. Yeah,
Arm wrestle.
maybe.
Bring out the arm wrestling table.
Did any Zoe King asks? Did any of you three manage to prank anyone? Get pranked yesterday?
Well, I still haven't figured it out yet, so...
Not really.
Apparently, I've been pranked. No, I didn't. Sorry,
No.
very dull.
I made a shitty joke about Origins. That was it.
Oh, God. Why did you bring up the
yeah,
O word?
Shitty joke about
Yeah,
oranges.
that was it.
Oranges.
Oranges.
That was it.
Your turn, Ross.
Oh, Hidden Lily, who has sent us several stuff, which is probably behind me, I think,
Yeah.
says, do you have any idols or celebs you're fans of?
Yeah, I'm fans of plenty of people.
Yeah. Not like...
I'm not idols.
I was a fan of Michael Caine
Yeah.
and Hans Zimmer
And
Yeah.
Chris Nolan.
And Chris Nolan, the whole lot of them.
I like his films more than I like him.
Well, yeah, but he makes good films. I don't know why he
Yeah.
has to wear a suit in every single like behind the scenes shot. He's just always like kitted out in a suit. It's like
Try hard.
that guy from How I Met Your Mother. He's always in a suit.
Mm-hmm.
That's his joke. That's the joke.
Right.
But yeah, when you see like shots of Steven Spielberg, he's in a polo shirt. Peter Jackson's always in his just fucking shitty clothes because it's a fucking tiring thing to be out there all day filming.
Yeah.
And then you've got
Like
Chris
fleeces
Nolan
and hats
looking
and
as
stuff.
smart as possible in a suit in the middle of like a dirty field, just like okay.
It seems a bit backwards, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
I think
otherwise,
we're mostly fans of like directors.
Trot's a huge Madonna fan.
Why did you have to say it?
What?
why did you have to tell
It
everyone?
just gets me so excited when you bring her up all the time. She's a saint. I love her.
Is there anyone who if they came in here, you would kind of feel intimidated to talk to them? What if
Yeah.
Stephen Fry or someone like? Because he's quite. I'd imagine he'd be quite intimidating to talk to or approach.
Well, after meeting Bill
It's
Bailey,
like, oh,
highly
because you respect
intelligent
them on
people.
TV, and you say, oh, well, yeah.
well,
they're
Bill
really
Bailey was
intelligible.
really chilled out and easy to
Yeah,
talk to, and I
true.
kind of feel like they're similar personalities in a way. Like
think
maybe
so.
not as
Yeah,
zany
yeah.
as Bill Bailey can be on stage, but they're kind of both,
I think
quite sharp.
you can
and
get
like-
along with comedians and people like that have like this jovial
Yeah.
that you think to be at least funny
Yeah.
all the time, but someone that Stephen Fry is actually funny
Wasn't
as
it-
well.
Intimidate- people who are
American?
intimidated.
What about like an
Yeah.
American celebrity? Because I think that'd be a different kind of
People that have a
approach.
serious-
British
I'd-
celebrities, I feel like they're probably a little bit more.
I'd have a
approachable.
hard time like talking to like world leaders.
Yeah, like presidents
Yeah.
and politicians.
I think
I'd
like
struggle with those.
George Bush would be a bit of a weird one. So, how about them wars?
We'd have nothing in common. I'd hate
Yeah.
the having no point of conversation with someone
yeah,
that's
yeah,
got
yeah.
high in a position. I think that's it, really.
It'd be
Comedians you can get
bit of
on
a
with and
weird
make
one.
jokes with. It's fine.
I mean, that's basically like asking the question: how would you feel being in an awkward situation talking to a person you never talked to
I
before?
think that's what we distort.
Yeah,
it
pretty
to.
awkward.
Pretty awkward and.
Yeah.
But no, we don't fanboy or fangirl.
No, I
No.
like personally, I'm really against idolization. I think totally like appreciate people and appreciate the things they've done.
It's very hard to imagine when you go to do events and stuff. People want you to
Yeah.
sign things. 'Cause you're like, really? Like it seems I'm just
Us?
we're just
really.
average guys who just have to be on the internet. So it's very
Yeah.
strange. So when to think of it on the flip side, like because you were saying like I happen to have a copy of Interstellar at the same time, and I took it with me just in case like I happened to bump into anyone who could sign it. And you were saying that there's probably some people there waiting outside to hound them
Yeah.
for signatures, but like I would never do that because it just seems
It's just if the opportunity arose.
because if it
yeah.
happened to me, I'd be quite annoyed if I was
I guess
trying to
we
get
have that
somewhere.
perspective, maybe
It's different
on
point
a
of view.
very, very minute level.
Not that we're annoyed by people.
No,
doing
but it's
Not
just,
at
it's
all.
just if somebody hounded you,
We can
like,
appreciate
If somebody came up to you while you were having like a meal or like maybe
Yeah.
something in private with your friends or something, it seems it's
Smith,
at least
mate.
take a bit of tact.
Smith, could you like keep your eyes open?
Keep your eyes open, mate.
I
yeah.
actually was nodding
Eyes-
off then.
Eyes up. Next question.
All right, where are we at? Ben Ven? Are we at Ben
Go
Ven?
for it, yeah.
Trot. All right, okay. With your new bad boy beard look,
Like that.
would you consider being the new member? I've already applied. I haven't heard anything
Try to
back
be
yet.
well up for that shit.
I was actually applying at the
We
time
could
I
get
was
Zayn
in
Malik. We
in
could
that
swap
maths
him out.
teacher's basement, so I don't think I had any signal.
Do you
but I
reckon
was
Zayn Malik's
making-
any good with After Effects?
Yeah, we could swap them around. Give him an
Maybe.
audition. Sure. Yeah, I've already given. People know how good I am at singing. I think
They do.
It's a
Top
sure shot. Sure.
Top notch.
Go for it.
Particularly good at 80s era music, aren't you, Trot?
Bee Gees.
Bee Gees. Quality.
Fantastic Bee Gees.
If you need a
Pet Shop
higher
Boys.
tone,
That's where-
BJs as well.
Ooh,
anything
Jesus.
monotonous or very high pitched, I've got it.
I don't know how to say the surname of this person, but it says Jan Kuchazewski.
Kuchazewski.
Kuchazewski. Any plans for a new adventure map like Skylands or an epic adventure? Not that we are aware of. Apparently, Matt ages ago from 5UK said he did have plans for an epic adventure, but I don't know if that's actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
You can appreciate the scale of what he has to undertake.
Yeah,
to do that.
those are quite big. But yeah, to be honest, like I don't know, our Minecraft's kind of been downscaled a lot recently. We're enjoying Cornerstone. We still got a hat pack. You need to make sure you check that out. That's really good fun.
We enjoy it far
even if we're
more
not
when
always
there's-
that talkative because we're
Yeah.
trying to get something cool done. But
Yeah.
But I enjoyed Pat Pack
Yeah.
a lot. I always have.
I think we've reached a good point now. We're not doing too much Minecraft where
Yeah.
we feel that we have to,
because we used to
but
do
we're doing
a
enough
lot,
that's enjoyable.
and now we're doing a lot more other stuff, which is really good fun and new stuff. Like a lot more GTA. GTA PC edition's coming out soon, so that's something to look forward to.
Huge.
enhancements,
Girl,
improvements.
huge.
That doesn't answer the question.
That doesn't answer the question. Either. The question is
If a good one arises,
plans
like Epic Adventure 2, totes.
Totes
But until then, probs not.
He's really
no
shaking his head.
plans yet.
Smuckle. That's how I'm going to pronounce that.
Okay.
Go on, Smith.
Do you enjoy Trot? Did you enjoy the Trot Appreciation Day on Tumblr?
No, I found that awkward.
But I think they got misunderstood from what you were saying, because from what you were saying in the video, because there was a corner video
I was just saying that Smith and Ross are better looking people.
You said what happens when you go on Tumblr is that you just see our faces all the time.
Yeah, because
you don't see your face.
You get like, oh my god, I love Smith's face. I mean, I've got my own blog about Smith's face, but it's fair enough, Ross and Smith have good-looking faces. I traditionally don't, and that's fine.
You're probably one of the most popular members of our films.
The Walrus
You've got 10,000 more.
I think the character of the Walrus is, and the
people love you, mate.
The guys that the things that you add to that character, you both do. The greasy, blubbery Walrus. I've never said that about myself. You guys have added to that character. That's what people like and what people do fan art about.
I think it's your life choices, Trot, and you're responsible for those life choices.
I think it's the life choices you think I have because Smith makes them up.
Yep.
Mate, 10,000 people
call
love
me
you,
a
mate.
rag boy
More than
earlier.
us. So
Greasy rag boy.
enjoy that. That's your appreciation. Right
But
there.
yeah, I really appreciate it's really, really nice that everyone did that. But I just I went very introvert that day because it's very exposing. I did not want to see my face a lot. That's not what I meant.
actually inverted as well, which is weird.
They popped inside, made a little popping noise.
It's horrible.
But yeah, it was nice. Thank you, everybody.
Cool.
That was weird, but nice.
Read the next one. Schmitty.
Eps at mwolf0 epsilon
Does some nice fan art.
said,
That person.
I recently came across one of the cartoons from my childhood, so I was wondering, what's your favourite cartoon as a kid and why?
I feel like we've answered this one like every time, and it changes every time.
I
X-Men
don't know what to say.
Yeah, X-Men was so fucking good.
Boom.
The original.
Done. In stereo, where
It depends on what stage of childhood, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
As you grow up, I really like The Simpsons. Then I kind of moved to Family Guy for a bit. And
I really liked Ren and Stimpy. Did anyone else watch Ren and Stimpy? That was
I
so
hated
crazy.
That. I hate that style.
It was hilariously weird. It was so hyper realistic at some points when he zooms right into their mouths or something.
Like follicles and
crazy.
Like that.
That's
that was fucked up stuff. But it's also entertaining at the same time.
I'm impressed with
whoa,
it from an artistic point of view, but fuck no, I hated it.
And Rocko's Modern Life was similar.
Yeah. It was.
I like Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, all those ones. Dexter's Lab, watch a bit of those. Samurai Jack, Cartoon
Baboon
Network
and
stuff.
Weasel, mate.
Yeah,
Baboon and Weasel.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was quite good.
Bethany at Bry Kuhn. Excited about the new season of Game of Thrones? Of course we are. Who are your favourite characters? No. Just so we can say it. Peter Dinkley. You can't not like him.
Yeah, he's up there, isn't he?
Peter
Dinklage.
Who's his right hand man? He's an awesome character.
Bron.
Bron.
It literally is Bron.
I
had to check that. And I'm like, it can't be that close to Bran.
Talking of Peter Dinklage, there's some more Worms coming soon. And we mentioned Peter Dinklage.
We talk a bit about Game of
Thrones. Potter
Dinklage.
That's coming out in a week, though.
Potter Dinklage, mate.
Nice.
Bron's a great character.
Yeah.
I really like Bron as well. But equally, there's some characters that haven't been in the TV show yet, which are really cool.
Oh, cool.
Let's hope they characterize well.
Something to look forward to.
I like the Viper. What's his name?
Yeah, he was really cool. Oberon.
Ryan Till.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Not spoiler free.
I still like him. Okay.
Prince Oberon.
Crisp face.
Huh?
At Infinite Botter.
Oh, Crisp. What?
He didn't get his face burnt.
Have any of you been LARPing before? If so, how was it?
No, we almost went,
did.
but we had to go to a show.
Yeah, we went to a convention instead.
Looking forward to it. But no, we haven't. I'd definitely be up for it though. It'd
be hilarious, especially if we drink.
Yeah.
Get drunk and just be goblins.
Hannah at Bit of Wonderland says, "How do you all feel about Top Gear and Jeremy Clarkson? I know I'm going to miss it, but it sucks. What Jeremy done?"
I sort of kept quiet about this one.
I just heard that. The BBC had to do it.
Only you've been vocal about this, Ross.
Well, yeah, because I really like Top Gear. I used to, even the recent series, I used to go home and just watch it with my family. It's a good show.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, they just cancelled the whole thing. So
it is good.
It's a good show.
I feel like it's one of those issues that you just talk round and round and round about, though.
It's
he clearly did something
you
bad.
can't really excuse
and fair enough.
that
BBC
type of behaviour
in
in general. So they couldn't.
It's very widely public. I think it's also
I do feel like the Jeremy Clarkson was getting quite old though. The last few series I've fuck, he looks really old. Not that that's anything that I should like. I don't want to sound ageist.
It does sound ageist.
That doesn't excuse his actions.
I'm not ageist
No,
at
yeah,
all.
well.
I really think like older people should be getting jobs and stuff.
But I think that collaboration with people was really good though.
It just felt a bit weird
May
because
and
like
Hammond.
some of the stuff they did, I felt like things would have. Like some of the specials they did would have been different if they had a group of younger people. Like I feel like it would have been.
Are you suggesting us three?
I'm suggesting Hat Films should become a new Top Gear.
I don't know shit all about cars. Let's drive one
You
away.
don't need to.
I don't think you need to.
You could be.
Just list the facts.
They all know. They all know quite.
All right,
people.
BBC, if you're watching,
But they do, yeah.
if you need a replacement,
You wouldn't say long trot. Like, I reckon 1 year as Top Gear host, and you'd know a fuckload about cars.
I reckon we'd be absolutely hated because any replacement Jerry
Oh,
Clarkson.
exactly. That's the thing. You
would
don't want to
hated.
be. You don't want to be that producer.
We don't want to be that
wanna
replacement.
That replacement. You don't really want to be anywhere near. I mean, hopefully they make something else like that's kind of cool. I like the adventures they won. It's just funny the collaboration
That's
of
the only
those
things
three
I
people.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do
to be
something.
honest, the specials
again.
were really good, but the main show was a bit meh. Like
Yeah.
the Star and a Reasonably Priced Car took way too much time. It's clearly a paid promotion.
a plug for like that people's films.
But it
and
just
stuff.
took like 20 minutes to do that segment. And it's just like I don't want to see a shit car drive. They didn't even like talk about the car anymore. Like it'd be funny if it was like a banger or something. Like, oh yeah, we're using a 1 liter so and so. Like, oh cool. But no, it's just
That's like when they just go to these random like cities and have challenges to go certain places
Really
on,
well
like
filmed.
minimal fuel and like
Yeah,
which is interesting.
yeah,
These little challenges are really always interesting
see
to
what
watch.
a car can
And
do.
those three kind of make it quite insane. I'm sure they'll replace it with some
Don't
good
worry.
talent as well.
I
But
really hope it isn't Chris Evans.
no,
like-
he said he's guaranteed he didn't want to do it.
I don't
So-
mind Chris Evans. I just don't feel like that would be good.
He said he didn't want to do it. So
Yeah.
I mean, but that could change. Who knows?
Don't worry, guys. If you want your
Money
top,
speaks wonders, doesn't
your
it?
Top Gear fix, we'll do something like that one day.
Yeah.
We'll go places. And
It'd be
do
nice if
crazy
we had the
things.
budget to be able to do it on our own channel, but it's expensive. to
Maybe
do that
one
type
day
of
we
stuff
will, Rob.
and to organise the amount because it's the amount of people behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right, we could do something like that, but it'd be quite half-assed. It was just us three with some GoPros, like driving around somewhere. Like it'd be nice to actually be able to organise something like that.
Yeah.
So one day.
What's our final question then, Smith?
Final question is, if you could be any WWE star, who would you be? So you start with Trot, the biggest WWE fan in Hat Films.
I don't actually like it. Okay, I just
You fucking love
You
it.
paid
No,
to
Fuck
watch
off.
it, Trot.
Do you not like
Why the
it?
fuck did you
Okay.
not pay? You pay to watch it.
you suggesting that I like it thinks that I watch it all the time, which I don't. I literally
No, I said the biggest WWE fan in Hat Films.
That's it, isn't it? You are the biggest. You paid money to watch WrestleMania.
I did,
which
Fair
is
enough.
more than any of us.
And you also know
bothered
quite a
to
lot
do.
about
That
it.
makes it sound like I'm a huge fan, though.
But you are the biggest one in Hat Films.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I'm not.
Out of three people.
I'm not telling the fib there.
this is the first time I've watched it in years. But anyway, The Rock, because he's actually got a career outside of wrestling.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say
Yeah.
because he's actually, done other things, and it's not just dressing up in a clown face mask and then.
Well, I was going to say John Cena. So there you go.
Okay,
Why?
well, there you go.
Why is
Because
that?
I've done a little bit of research on WWE recently.
He's a nice guy, isn't he? He does
I
like
just-
lots of Make-A-Wish.
In fact, tonight's
foundation
video.
things.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
tonight's video?
It's
Which
going
probably
out
just
at
released.
8 o'clock.
I was
It's
going at 8,
out.
is
Yeah,
it?
because I
Okay.
thought we'd be doing this then. At 8 o'clock, there's we had a bash in WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2009.
Which
But
isn't
it's,
that
it's a
old.
special
We made up a-
WrestleMania edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trot put together some WrestleMania characters from the recent
From his
WrestleMania.
favourite.
Yeah.
His favourite characters.
Pastime was playing that game.
And yeah, it's going to be going out at 8 o'clock tonight. So hopefully you enjoy that.
Well, it wasn't my favourite.
It's your favourite thing.
It was the
WWE
one.
is
Fucking
your
hell, he
favourite
loves
thing.
it! It's the one from WrestleMania.
Wrestling.
But okay.
Well, that seems like that's pretty much all the questions
Is
we've
that
got
it,
here.
Ross?
We
That's
probably
all
do
we've
have.
got
If
time
we haven't asked
for.
you a question, we apologise. Better luck next time.
Got limited time, limited bandwidth, and
Do.
limited CPU before Ross's computer
Who
explodes.
knows?
Pops.
Yeah, if you managed to, if it didn't work very well while you're watching it live, we apologise. The high quality version will be available soon.
It'll be a iTunes podcast, and it'll be on Podbean, and it'll be on our website, and it'll be
Hopefully.
on a VOD, potentially on YouTube.
We'll tweet it if you follow us on Twitter, which is a great thing to do. Even if you don't use Twitter and you just want to see
it's
our
just
updates,
down there, look.
just do that, or our Facebook, because our tweets go to Facebook as well. So
Mhm.
one of those mediums, go for it.
Well,
Oh,
thanks for joining us,
Try
guys.
and play us out.
Do it.
Play us out
I have a quiet lead out.
We'll see you next Hat Chat,
Okay.
ladies and gents.
with some crazy new updates and better streaming.
Hopefully.
Yay!
Let's not promise that. Get us straight
There
to
we
the
go.
win.
Straight. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's get the outro working.
Da-la-la-la-ba. Ha. People are asking what this is. It's clearly me.
There we go. That's clearly an image of Trot there. You look like a cardboard cutout, mate. Oh, controversial.
You just wanted to use it. You just wanted to use it.
I just wanted to use it, mate.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the live stream. Podcast is over now. That's it.
You're all heroes.
Get the fuck out of it.
Thanks for watching us, and thanks for putting up with any errors which
sorry.
you might have heard. You deserve a little award. Just needed to do it.
Here it is. You ready?
What's that?
That's it. That's your little trophy.
What the hell is that?
Take a screenshot.
What is it?
Maybe cut it out and
Looks
put
like
a little
lid
title.
of a super glue bottle.
Put a little title
Is that
on
what
it.
it is?
No, it's whatever they want it to be. Okay.
It's a lid of
It's
super glue bottle.
It's a totem.
It's not. It's actually a lid for eye drops. So you're
He's crying.
gonna have to get some tissues for Smith. So thanks for tuning in.
Thank you
We'll see
very
you
much
next
for tuning
time.
in. We will see you on the flip side. Watch our videos.
Jesus.
Jesus.
What a plug.